Alrighty, fellas. Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to another PokeMMO stream recap and a big day in the Lunar New Year event. How are we doing today, fellas? Today is probably going to be a shorter stream than usual. Probably only a couple hours. The big goals today are catching up on the raids. So I'm looking at Zebstrika and Stoutland. I am pet sitting today, dog sitting, so you might hear a few little barks and cries. There's a cute little pupper that'll probably make an appearance on camera today, who is currently, unfortunately, in a cone, but he's very cute. So we'll see him. We're gonna go after Zebstrika, which should be a pretty easy raid that we just spam Earthquake for, I believe. We're gonna go for Stoutland. I know that one can be a little bit more difficult with Sand Rush and stuff, and other abilities and things do factor in. And then we're also making market moves today. That's a big thing. Trying to go for that ultra rare vanity as best we possibly can. I'm gonna go collect the Pokeyen that we have, but the ultra rare is has been going up and stuff, boys. It's really insane. Last night, I just checked before stream started, and there was 2. There is only 1 left on the entire market. How does this happen? I've never seen this. I have never seen this in my entire PokeMMO career. I've been playing this game since 2013. 9,000 hours. I've never seen an event where there is only one ultra rare listed. I'm gonna claim my Pokeyen. I have some mysterious premieres as well selling. This might be out of my grasp, boys, and that's okay. We can always wait. If you're going for a vanity, item like this, you don't need to rush to it in the event. It's very possible it goes down after. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, buy it and then you make the price. That is wild. It is really, really genuinely wild. That is so crazy. 35 mil, boys. It keeps going up. That's insane. When they said ultra rare this event, I guess they really meant ultra rare. What are Lucky Reds at? Man, that is just crazy. That is just insane. Holy dude. Hopefully no F on the stream. I'm new here and I saw someone that you did market checks. So usually I don't do market checks for free for everybody, just because then I get too many questions and stuff like that. However, you know what? I'm having a pretty chill day today. I can try to help you. I will say something like that. So it's best to encourage people to learn price checking first, because it's a really important skill that you want to practice and you want to be able to do yourself. You have to sell so many Pokemon in PokeMMO. It's your main method of making Pokeyen generally, that it's really important to learn how to do it, as opposed to just asking someone every time you need a price check. But you know, I'd be happy to let me see. I think this is how hey, I'm with you, Tom. I definitely kind of agree. Let me but let's so like a tentacruel for the problem. The other problem is, the problem with price checks, Ty, right, is if you tell me asking how to price check a Pokemon is kind of like asking how to price check a car, right? If you're like, hey, I have a 2014 Honda, I have to be like, okay, well, what make and model? When was the last time the tires were changed? When was the last oil change? Do you have the license and registration? Has it ever been any water damage? What are the Carfax? Has it ever, you know, had like interior damage? I don't fucking know cars very well. You know, what was the last time you had it like detailed? Like, there's a million questions that go into properly price checking a Pokemon. And it's really tough to do. You can't just say the Mon and the IVs. I have to ask the nature. I have to ask particles. I have to ask other IVs. I have to ask gender. I have to, like, there's a million things, right? Minecraft music. Oh, I think, well, isn't hilariously, that's a good question. Hilariously, I think Minecraft music might be copyright. I think, unfortunately, I think the original creator, oh, I should know the name of this, because I used to listen to so much Minecraft music. It's like Cat something. What am I thinking of? Original Minecraft, is it C4 something? Original Minecraft music creator, C418. It's like, okay, yeah. C418, the original. I think his stuff is copywritten, like the original, which is why I think they had to like move on from it. I think they had to like change to different music or whatever at some point. What, an hour? Yeah, no, I'm probably down. No, I would love to, Vincer. I'm so down. That sounds amazing. We could work on that. Okay, let's go ahead and see if any swarms are active. Let's go see what swarms are active right now, if any. Apparently there is. We are getting some live calls, which is nice. Let's just go do those. Actually, I'm literally in Unova. I can see there's a Meowth and Unova swarm. Apparently inside of a forest. I don't know exactly where at. We do have some Swarmons to turn in as well. I want to make sure I'm caught up on swarms. And I just don't know if it'll be untradeable. The what's it called? Bro, it's fucking 8 a.m. How do we have people running Twitch bots for for selling Pokemon? It's 8 a.m., bro. It's so fucking early. What? That's so funny. I don't know why that's like extra funny to me. A gold duck on my first shiny? Dude, congratulations, dude. But it's not too late. Yo, what's up, Sergeant Squirrel? Yeah, we're at a different stream time today, man. What's up? What's up? Should I catch Pokemon swarms and why? Yes, the reason why you catch Pokemon from swarms is you can turn them into the old ladies at certain cities around the game and get mysterious cherish balls. So mysterious cherish balls, it's 8 swarm Pokemon per mysterious cherish ball. And mysterious cherish balls are 60k a piece at the moment. So it ends up being like 8k-ish. 8k per swarm Pokemon caught. And you know, if you told me like, oh yeah, you can go catch a Pokemon and make 8k from it guaranteed minimum every time, I'd be like, oh hell yeah. Like that, you know, that's a fucking deal, you know? Patent of the forest. Yo, this guy just wait. This guy's fucking. We got people in game. We got people in game directing me at this point, saving my ass before I'm a little distracted. Sorry about that, bro. I did not sleep like at all last night. But what are you gonna do? I honestly don't feel that bad. It's one of those Yo, what's up, Molly? 8 a.m. What the heck? I know I'm never usually. Want to know why? Wait, people here. You guys want to know why I'm awake? Here. Romeo. Oh, that's why. This little goofball. Romeo. Is he gonna get up? Romeo, you want to show him your cone? Because you're not really a naughty boy, but oh, careful. He fucking smacks this thing around. This is why I'm up so early. I had to meet your owners and have you enter our little home, didn't I? Okay, sorry to bait you, buddy, but I'll give you some chin scratchies. Romeo's back. Yes, his owners are super sweet and he's really cute and it's just a good. Oh my god, don't get lost. Don't hit my Xbox with your cone though, bro. I don't want you to. Bro, you are banging up this cone. He's like not reserved at all with his cone. Like he just smacks it around. I'm pretty sure he and he's allowed to because he's so cute, but I think he might have chipped a little bit of paint off the wall with the cone. Like it's just funny. It's just a good. Who the heck is Romeo? Me and Casey just pet sit, so he's just we've pet sit him in the past. He's one of our I think we've watched him. I think this might be the 3rd time. We're literally only watching him for a day today though, which is easy peasy and cute. I literally just like they bring him over, we feed him lunch. I walk him every 3 hours or so. Give him a treat if he's a good boy, which he inevitably will be at some point, obviously. He's been here for like about an hour, and he did already try to eat trash, though, I will say. Hey, but that was my fault, man. You know, I made country-style ribs last night, which is basically just pork shoulder. Which, are, by the way, are fucking delicious. Oh my god, they're so good. It's like ridiculous. It's a really cheap cut of meat. But, you know, I made pork last night, had some pork fat in the trash. Clearly, that was my fault. Obviously, you know, it was I was really asking for him to eat the trash, so that was my bad. Loses manhood. I think that's part of it. I think there was 2 different things. I don't know the details, but I think there was two different surgeries or something like that. Is why he has the cone. He's adorable. He's like really cute. I even forget. I should know this, but I forget what kind of dog he is. Someone in chat might even know. He's like, I think he's a Bernedoodle. I think that's what it's called. It's like a mix of a Burmese. Yeah, he's a Bernedoodle. That's what it is. Burmese mountain dog and poodle, which is it ends up being a pretty cute fella. He's also looks really well behaved. Anyway, I'm getting distracted by this cute dog, but that's okay. Just say something cross poodle. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Chad? How you doing, man? An Alpha and Sinnoh? Oh, thank you. Huge call. How are you doing today, Molly? Happy to see you. Over 12 minutes of the I'm gonna make it. Leveling is too hard. Danny over here, fucking the grinder of 46 OT Jirachis. I love it, man. Fucking millions of alt accounts, billions of Pokeyen. Oh, don't make this man do 15 minutes of XP trading. Do not make him do it. I respect it, dude. The right of pass for dogs, yeah, fair. What was the cone of shame? I think he got fixed, and then I think there was some other thing. There was some like a shoulder thing or something like that, but I think that yeah, so he doesn't lick his wounds. I think that's the meme. Belly Zard for Stoutland raid. I hope you pop off, dude. I hope you. Leveling monster fucking boring. I don't mind it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like, I like a lot of that. I don't know. I don't mind it. Wake up, treasure for breakfast. I know I'm live super early. The only way you guys could ever get me up this early is if I was dog sitting. That's pretty much the only way. I honestly didn't even. I basically didn't even sleep, bro. I tried to go to bed at I think I laid down for bed at like midnight, maybe 11:30. And I don't think I fell asleep until 4, and then I had to wake up at 6. So I didn't, but you know what? I'm not even trying to complain too much because it's one of those. It was a shitty night in the moment, but I don't feel that bad today, which is what I was so stressed about. So honestly, I'm sure it'll hit me at like 2 p.m. or some shit. I might like take a fat nap or something. You'll sleep later. That yeah, maybe. But I'm chilling right now. I think a lot of people. This happened a lot during Shiny Wars as well. I feel like if I sleep like 6.5 to 7 hours, I feel like dog shit, right? If I sleep like an hour, like a bit under, I feel horrible, right? But if you sleep like 4 hours or like 2 hours, honestly, like you kind of feel chilling. I'm fine. It'll hit me later, but yeah. Yeah, dude, good for you. Yeah, sometimes I've been going to bed a shit ton at like 4 a.m. recently and waking up at noon, which is even a little like, how degenerate am I? Where like, all I have to do is like wake up at like 11:15 a.m. so I can like shower and get ready to go live. And I like have been waking up too late for that recently, bro. Fucking 6 a.m. business bros are like, this guy would never make it, okay? And you're probably right. I'm out here getting cooked, bro. I fell asleep playing Abundant Shrine on mobile. Wait, you're gaming. What a gamer story. Good morning, Pat and chat. Yo, what's up, Eboja? Good morning, Pat. What's up, Boudin Master? How you doing? I don't know if there's another Meowth or if it's somewhere else. This stream is Eboja waiting room. Yeah, we are just waiting for her to get home. Yeah, that's true. Did you watch the video Royal Rumble? No, I'm not really. I used to like wrestling a lot growing up. I don't really follow it. I respect it. Like I think people who make fun of people for enjoying it are obviously cringe. I think it's a good shmeme, but I don't follow nowadays. Case and Swarms, yeah. I think I hilariously did get a like WWE meme. I think it was like Triple H talking about I show speed or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I kind of respect it. Bro, somehow Gabite Sinnoh. Actually, that might be too old. Bro, somehow, yeah, rip I show speed. Bro, somehow WWE is they're actually kind of like business gigachads, bro. They're like they fucking somehow managed, like somehow wrestling's one of those things where it almost seems like it should die off, like it's not right for this generation, but they managed to keep it like people involved, like getting the fucking what's the Costco guys on and getting fucking like streamers on. Like that's honestly so fucking funny. Like I respect it. I feel like WWE is really smart and does a really good job of like keeping people like interested. It's a good meme, dude. After the race result, yeah. How was the bro? I don't know anything about racing. Yeah, I kind of was a little. I know that I heard he got. Yeah, I was a little worried for a second. Yeah. Invited Tyler 1. Wait, what? Wait, like that's so smart. Like, I don't know, man. Once again, I don't follow wrestling, but you've got to respect how fucking genius, like what genius business decisions. Like WWE inviting big, like athletic streamers, like buff streamers like Tyler 1 and iShowSpeed. That's so based. Like, that's really, really cool, honestly. Really smart plays. And just like fun, you know? Yeah, Kai said, yeah, I don't fucking know that. That's so funny. That's so cool. 8 a.m. pack of Thai chili tuna for breakfast. I might be cooked. I mean, most if someone's like, I'm eating a pack of tuna for breakfast, I'd be like, yo, that is cooked. I don't know why. Thai chili make it acceptable. I don't know why I hear that and I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe that's actually like not unhinged. Time to eat pancakes. Yum. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, I gotta. This is the food take of the day here. Yeah, this might be the food take of the day. Someone said, yo, time for breakfast, gotta eat some pancakes. And I'm turning 27 this year. The oldest I've ever felt in my life recently. I'm gonna say now, enjoy pancakes while you can, bro. I went to an IHOP with my wife, like spontaneously at like 9 p.m. as a fun little gag with her. We were like the only people in the restaurant besides someone like there using like the outlet as like a phone charger. If you know what I mean? Like, we went to IHOP, okay? And we both just got like the unlimited pancakes or whatever, which costs like $5, which is insane. But it's like, you know, powder and shit, like flour. And we both ate like, I ate like 10 pancakes as an adult at 9 p.m. And that's when I realized, oh my God, I'm old. Like, I felt so shit. It was the first time in my life where I was like, oh my God, are pancakes just cake? Like, I kind of clicked in my brain where I was like, why do we eat this for breakfast? It's just cake with liquid sugar on top. And I like, it sounds obvious, but growing up, you just don't think about it. And it was the first time. Now, if you have like 2 pancakes with bacon and eggs and like, that's honestly, that might be fine still as an adult. As an adult, just eating 10 fucking pancakes and syrup with like butterscotch syrup and strawberry syrup. Oh my, I felt horrible. And I don't think it was the quantity. I think it was literally just, I know that sounds silly, but I think it was literally just the fact that I only ate flour and dough and sugar for a meal. Like, that's not an adult meal. and I came to that conclusion. So, unfortunate aspect of growing up, boys. Pancakes might be out the window. I'm gonna be honest. Watchers, let's go. Yo, what's up, Gingivitis? I've got to be so honest, you know. Oh, I can strength here for sure. Yo, what's up, Gingivitis? Genius streamers discovered, yeah, a food that contains the word cake. Oh my God, he fucking destroyed me. Bro, outskilled me. Holy shit. Does my parasect outspeed? It might. Probably not. Bellyzard. Bro, I love this arc in my chat. 5 minutes ago, Chad McDownbad said, I'm gonna bring Belly Drum Charizard to Stoutland raid. 5 minutes later, he has now said, Bellyzard has backfired. So good. There's no way it stays alive. It's a cool idea. But the problem is, like, all raids are like DPS checks, so I feel like it's impossible to stay alive to actually get a belly drum off and then get off damage. But I respect the attempt. I respect the bravery. Someone said, Pat, can you show your Breloom's IVs? I love, people ask me this question a ton, and I love showing my Catching Breloom's IVs. This is a Catching Breloom, okay, keep in mind, that I've used for years successfully, and it's helped me catch like hundreds of alpha Pokemon, and it gets the job done every time. It is not good. It is 20 plus attack, 20 plus speed, 1 defense IV, like it's EV trained, like randomly 31 Spadef, which does not matter. It's hasty nature, which is not good, especially with the 1 defense. Like this, you don't need. And now I think you should invest in a decent. You're gonna be using a catching. I honestly should get a new one. Like I've used this since 2021, but it just works. Investing in a good catching Breloom is probably good. You're gonna use it for like years and years and years, but you don't need one as well. I think it's like another like important thing to factor in. IVs on Pokemon are overrated in PokeMMO. They super are. You don't need them. Nature is much more beneficial, I will say. 10% makes a big difference versus a lot of IV changes. So if I were to recommend you, stats on a catching Breloom or a Shroomish, you should try to go for 20 plus in all the defenses if possible, but like you would essentially go 520 plus. If I were looking for a catching Shroomish / Breloom right now, what I would do personally is I would do 20 plus in all of these stats, and then look for nature. You do want nature. Nature is really, really important. So honestly, this one, lonely or naughty, you'd probably go naughty. I feel like the Spadef is less important. The defense is kind of nice. Yeah, honestly, like all three of these for like 10, 13k a piece. They all have to be EV trained and XP trained, and that's the nightmare with Breloom. I will say, getting a Breloom to level 100 is a absolute nightmare, which is why it's so expensive. As you can see, Brelooms take 1.6 million XP to get to level 100, which is about 60% more than the average. The average Pokemon only needs 1 million XP. So Breloom is essentially leveling like a Pokemon to a level 180, or like one in a half, or 1 in a sixth out of a sixth is not a 1 in 6 out of 10. I don't know. Terrible math at 8 a.m. But you get the gist. Catching or leveling Breloom is really, really tough. It's a very, very long time. It's very, very time consuming. Do you need hit ability? You do not on Breloom. It's a great question. You need to ability pill to poison heal, but it's not a hidden ability. It's just a normal ability. It's a good question though. Rutro. He woke up, boys. Rutro. Alpha Sinnoh? Yeah, I'm fighting it right now. But for those who don't know in chat, it's good. Yeah, no, dude, Jack, I would have, if I didn't constantly use it, Jack, I would have thought the same thing. I totally get that. Oh, fuck. Wait, I'm kind of cooked, boys. I got to revive my Breloom, which is okay. I'm committed to catching this at this point. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, in PvP, but yeah. Yo, have fun, Clarko. Is Metro Alakazam banned? I always forget. I don't know if it's in the game. Here, one sec. Let me. It's not in the game. Not every Pokemon has their hidden ability access. But won't Master Ball? Ugh, kind of hypocritical, don't you think, Danny? Hypocritical streamer, if you ask me, honestly. I'm gonna do so this is why I love this Breloom. Being able to like spore substitute, not everybody uses substitute on their Brelooms, and I just really can't encourage people enough to use spore plus sub and poison heal essentially makes it so you can like permanently sustain, unless they're able to outspeed you and one shot you, which can happen in certain alphas. But like you can basically just sit here and if they ever outspeed you, it can become a problem. But you can just sit here and like camp. Have a 6x31 Breloom or go to a Diddy party. Can't we? What the fuck? Bro, you're cooked. Can't we fucking be reasonable? Can't we have 20 plus Brelooms and also not do that? Thank you. Trick Lagging Tail. You can do. I feel like that's not worth it. Making the alpha slower just to have another Pokemon. I think people. I've said before. Do whatever you want to do. Sorry, I'm not trying to like. Do whatever you want to do. I think one of the things people there's two things that people overthink in PokeMMO tremendously. What Pokemon to use to beat the storyline, and how to catch an alpha. Generally, you just want to do the minimum for these. You want to do the minimum, and then just get it done, right? You don't want to... Dual Chop fucks me. That's really funny, to be fair. Dual Chop counters me the sub. That's kind of hilarious. If someone uses your cut out little video in their video, will that kind of covers, right? No. I encourage people to use my content. Dude, a lot of people always ask, which is really polite. You really don't have to ask. Pretty much like as long as it's technically it's possible someone could come along and if you like rip my YouTube VOD or like rip a stream VOD and upload it, obviously I'd probably have a problem with that. But like if you like react to a video of mine and commentate over it, if you fucking it's like really hard to not transform a piece of content in my opinion. I'm very much in favor of, if you want to cut up my content and like clips or like do like a montage, like I'm so down. Use any mods? Yes. I mostly I use a lot of meme mods, but like the main mods that I'd recommend to other players are things like the encounter counter. There's only like 2 mods, I think 3 mods I guess that I recommend to people nowadays. The encounter counter, the Gen 4 and 5 sprites mod, and then the shiny sparkles mod, which is pretty minimal. That's so nice of you, man. I appreciate that you think it's nice. I think it's just mutually beneficial, you know? I don't even think it's me being nice. I think people using my content is a way for it spreads the word for me and for them. I think generally like that exposure is, I guess, not to say that I get paid in exposure as a meme, but like I think that level of I'm very willing to let people use my content in a creative way. I feel like that's just a positive for everybody in the world. I react to content sometimes on my channel, and I have a bar where, you know, I feel like if you ever watch me react to a video, I pause it a ton, like to the point that people get annoyed because I'm like pausing the video a ton to add commentary. I like to yap and I add a lot of commentary, but I wouldn't necessarily hold someone else to that standard, you know? Would be a shame if someone bought the last coils thing and you have to gamble for it. How fucking funny is it where we enter a world where literally there's none on... I just realized the Gabite's at 0.5. How is it at 0.5? Oh, you want to know something fucked up, chat? Oh no, this is actually so sad. Actually, it can't dual chop. Maybe I'm fine. No, it can dual chop. I'm so scared this thing is gonna get flame body procced. I'm so scared. Do I just timer ball and hope for the best? I think it already outspeeds my Breloom, no? I think I just timer ball here and hope for the best. I think this is it, boys. Master ball, you're psycho. If I don't catch it, I don't catch it. I think we're cooked. I think we're cooked, chat. I think I'm so fucking dead. Ah, whatever. I don't care. I wasted so much time with this. I don't care, bro. We're cooked. Oh, actually, Mr. Streamer, you should have brought a Spinda. I probably should have to this one, to be fair. To be fair. Round 19. Any other swarms active? Let me go check my... Luxio Kanto. Someone said Sandman Johto. What does that mean? Oh, wait, what is that? Definitely cares, true. He was just yapping about. I know. Sand Shrew. You're probably right. Sandman is so funny. Yes, the Pokemon Sandman. I kind of prefer it. So subbing doesn't stop the ads, Steve. What? It should. Oh, it should stop the ads. It 100% should stop the ads. It should try to refresh. If it doesn't try to refresh, it should 100% get those ads the fuck out of there. Oh, this is north of Lavender, right? Okay, easy peasy. And that classic Sandman, the Metallica song, Enter Sand Shrew. That'd be based, honestly. Could you imagine a remix? That was like the best song to play on like Rock Band. Was it Rock Band 1 or 2 that had Enter Sandman on drums? Oh my god, what a banger. What a banger track. I kind of want to quick ball these. Bought more. New raids are out. Yeah, I think Zebstrika and Stoutland are out. Ah, freak. Why'd you go live to sleep? I'm sorry, Goldfish. What's up, man? It was honestly, it was either go live now for like a few hours. So I'm gonna text from the owners. One sec. He's so sweet. Sorry, one sec. The owners were so cute. They were like, hey, Romeo might invite you to play fetch with him. So I'd say, don't encourage him since he still has his sutures in. He isn't supposed to be running around like crazy. Yeah, they're just letting me, like, heads up. They're so sweet. But you, can I get the Kratos plushie? Yes. Wait, okay. Not only, wait, do you want the cooler bit barrels? Not only, I actually, okay. I'm sorry, I'm glazing and I'm flexing my wife, okay? Not only is this a Kratos plushie, this is a Kratos plushie that my wife found in a fucking claw machine and won for me. Can we get a fucking like W in the chat? Like how fucking what a keeper, boys. Like not only did she find a Kratos plushie, which are really hard to find, she fucking went out of her way, worked hard for it. It's not shiny, release. Okay. How much time do you spend playing Pokemon a day? Honestly, I'm gonna say not as much as people think, but obviously that's gonna depend on your perspective. On average, I would say I only play PokeMMO like 4 to 6 hours a day. I play less now that I'm a content creator, which sounds very weird, but I spend a lot of time scripting and writing videos and exporting and uploading and doing timestamps, thumbnails, you know, etc., etc. You end up splitting your time amongst things. When I played RuneScape, I was playing like 9.5 hours every day for like 4.5 years. So I actually like play video games kind of less in general now that not that I like them less, I have less time is really the meme. Usually when I end stream, I like go, well, usually when I end stream, I have more work to do, but after I'm done all my work at the end of the day, after like 12 hours, you know, I have like 4 hours left in the day. I usually spend it watching movies with my wife or watching it with my wife in the living room and playing like Slay the Spire or like Magic the Gathering Arena or like Super Auto Pets, some other game. She's the keeper wrist, yeah. I guess we are married now, so I guess that's a keeper. Dungeon Defenders, yeah. Dungeon Defenders is often weaved into that like other, yeah. Time after stream and stuff. Just started a new challenge. No shower until shiny. I hope you are the wettest shiny hunter in game and IRL that we've ever seen. Good luck to you, man. How to hide people at swarms? Great question. I know a lot of people are going through that because obviously it's hard to see swarms when there's so many sprites. You go to not FAQ. Go to settings. Go to video and then click up +1 on your player render limit, and it'll change it to 1 instead of unlimited. And that will get rid of a lot of sprites. Dude, that's really, that is really fucking exciting. Ultimate Who, that's cool, man. Wikis are a big deal. I'm on like one of the biggest things. I would love to see, what's it called? PokeMMO get a more fleshed out wiki. It sometimes you'll still see more than, yeah, one for sure. Pseudo. Don't call me Shirley. I say Shirley a lot. That's a good meme. Like shit. It's a good meme. Don't call me. Don't say that. How you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, man. Honestly, I'm chilling. Having a very like, you know, chill, comfy morning. I have not that movie Airplane. I think Casey has, and she said she didn't like it, but I've heard. I know it's like a classic. I know it's a classic meme. The classic, yeah. I need to watch it at some point. Go to the 80s comedy. Let me get a picture of the pupper. One sec. There's a Pokemon Wiki. There is one that exists, but it's not very fleshed out. Hey, buddy. Oh, don't put your cone under my desk, buddy. I don't want you to get... You're so cute, buddy. Buddy. You're not supposed to be too active today, okay? You're healing. Here, Romeo. Oh, no, you're not supposed to do that, buddy. Buddy, I'm so sorry. You're so cute, but you gotta get down. New babysitting? Yeah, pretty much. Headed to BK? Wait, actually? Wait, enjoy? Wait, buddy. No. Here. He keeps trying to like get under my desk, which is normally fine. Like normally he does. Caught in 4K breaking the rules. Normally he gets under my desk and it's okay, but he has a cone on right now. Like he can't. You can't be getting under. Look at him, bro. Bro, you can't be getting under the desk. You gotta get back to your blankie. I set up a little blankie for him with his little stuffed animal back there. The Xbox is back there. You could go game, bro. Yeah, the forums is the best place to get information instead of like a wiki. All right, one second. I gotta text the owners. All right, one sec, chat. I'm ignoring you for the puppy. One sec. Okay. Should be good. There was another swarm. Luxio. Oh yeah, Sandman Jodo. We got Sand True Jodo. Chat, what's he doing? The owners of Romeo. We're just checking to make sure he's settled in okay. Can we not for sure? Bye, bro. Have a great day, Molly. Much love to you. What do you think the... This is a good question. What do you think the tablets will give us? Historically... Yo, this person's kind of drippy. Historically... Tablets have given us, from like the one other time we've had them, I believe, of a unique vanity. I think last year it was the Dragon Zodiac outfit, if I'm not mistaken. Or like Zodiac Dragon outfit. A lot of people are expecting a Zodiac Snake outfit for Year of the Snake, as opposed to the Dragon. This is a pretty cool like vanity from previous years, like up to like 4.3 mil now, which is honestly like a really nice held value for that grind. The Swarm grind this year does seem like pretty fast, I'd say. I think we calced it and it's about like 10 hours or so to do all the swarms, which can very easily be done over 15 days, like 1 hour a day, like really generously. So it should be pretty achievable for all types of players. Especially like I heard people in my chat, there are people say like, yeah, they're like farming all the swarms like when they're active, because swarms are very like rotational right now. So it seems like 1 to 3 swarms will happen within like a 15-minute period, and then they'll kind of stop for a little bit, for like 40 minutes at times. I've seen a lot of people saying they're like catching all the swarms and then like playing Marvel Rivals or something like that. So I feel like it's swarms are like the best go-to activity in this event for most players, in my opinion, which is something I've been trying to say a lot. Great question. Was it pretty good luck? Yeah, fair. That's true, Pseudo. Yeah, if you're like using alt accounts and stuff. Yeah, there's no Well, Mysterious Great Ball 2024 is like, I don't know, man. I don't know that market well enough. I just don't know, you know. If you bought, man, if I'm gonna be honest, if you bought in a shit ton for 26K, it's up to you. You could hold and potentially go for more profits, or I think it's totally valid. That is I always say, like, if you're not willing to hold an investment, like, you know, don't. Yeah, I think it's valid to sell at that price. You definitely probably could hold for more increased profits, but if you like think something else will get a better ROI, or you just want more like funds for something else, like you could. Tips on comments, does that spoil progression? Would you watch a retro pack comments guy? That would be fucking no, that'd be amazing, dude. No, I would love that. I think like would you watch retro pack comments guide, a compilation of tips found? No, dude, that would be amazing. Ultimate Who? That's so sick. The only reason I don't always like, I just forget. Like the only reason I don't I'm a slow learner, and I have to read the YouTube comment, go play Dungeon Defenders, and immediately use the information, or I'll like forget it forever, you know? So I try to do that. I try to read comments before I make a video when I play DD. But no, that's awesome. What is the Pokemon for raids? These things are tough. It depends on the raid. I think a lot of these raids, it's been fighting types. Things like Metacham, Mienshao, Hitmonlee, Primeape are all very good against a lot of the raids out, I believe. Like those fighting types take care of Lopunny, they take care of Purugly, probably Stoutland. Zebstrika, you just want to spam like high level ground types. I really encourage people to join a 4-man group via the Discord. What Dungeon Defenders is. Dungeon Defenders is, I don't even know how to, I don't know if there's another game like it. The closest game might be Orcs Must Die, but even that game, like, they're just not comparable in my opinion. It's like a 3D tower defense game that has like, would you call it ARPG elements, like action RPG, like there's like combat elements. Orcs Must Die is fun. I feel like Orcs Must Die is like you defend a dungeon. Orcs Must Die is like an arcadey version of Dungeon Defenders, where I feel like Dungeon Defenders is kind of the, and if that's disrespectful to Orcs Must Die fans, I don't mean it like that. I feel like Orcs Must Die is like, yo, I have a few hours like after work to play games. I want to just relax, unwind, and fucking kill some orcs, and like, hell yeah, that's fun as shit and awesome. Dungeon Defenders is like, okay, I want to spend like hundreds of hours, maybe thousands of hours, like dedicating to this line of progression and like upgrading things and like grinding dungeon, like it's really fucking intense and like really it's such a good game. I think it's shocking how many people like grew up playing Dungeon Defenders on Xbox 360, on PS3. Bro, if you grew up like that, I strongly encourage you to get it on PC, get it on Steam. It's a totally like, it's just a better experience. Like playing it on PC is just so much better. It's crazy. What raid is live right now? You can always check in game with this button at the top right corner. Lopunny, Purugly, Grumpig, Zebstrika, Stoutland. Spinda. I have, you don't have to do, I'm gonna send that back to you. I really appreciate it. I have the, so something I noticed, I have the contrary Spinda, I just don't bring it to every fight, right? I think it's kind of overkill a lot of times. So something I've noticed is I really appreciate it, okay? I really appreciate it. It's very generous of you, but I already have one, and I don't want to take yours if I already have one. Something I noticed, and this happens a fair bit, and I understand. Thank you for the thought. Something I notice is if I fail a alpha catch just because RNG happens or something doesn't roll my way, or I chose not to be as prepared as I should have been, people take that as like, oh, I need more things or whatever. But you would never do, if someone lost a PvP game, you wouldn't be like, oh, this guy like desperately needs like a Garchomp, but let me say, like sometimes you just can't win them all. Like sometimes like some alpha fights are just not in your favor, and they're just like, sometimes you just don't, Doesn't work out, and that's okay. If Pokemon Company made an official MMO, would you try it? 100%. Like would I try it? Absolutely. I mean, I would love if the official Pokemon Company made an MMO. I don't know if it would be as good as PokeMMO. But I would absolutely try it for sure. Those fights are what you use Master Ball in. So true. So true. Definitely use your Master Balls on alphas, guys. Not a meme. Let's see if there's any alpha Master Balls on the GTL right now that we can... I don't want to say laugh at, but just cry at. I feel like it's been happening way less. Dude, last time we checked this... Bro, the market is healing. I think people buy them now. People, like, collect them now. I think that was like the same Pokemon because so many more were listed. How many alphas are being listed so fast? It's crazy, bro. Like, we live in an era. It's kind of cool, man. We live in an era now where, like, you literally, if you check the first 2-3 pages of alphas, you might not see a Master Ball one, which is really, really cool, man. They would pay them in the hell on MMO. My biggest concern, I have a video talking about why I don't think Nintendo will ever make a Pokemon MMO, and it's, you know, my perspective as a Pokemon MMO player. I disagree. Minimal investment in application team with Breloom, Smeargle, low pointing, Crowbats, minimal strategy every catch. So I agree. You can. The problem is the time, right? You can. It's like okay. Imagine it's raining outside and you really don't want to get wet, right? You can take the time to put on your galoshes, put on your fucking raincoat, put on your poncho, put on your 50 layers, and make sure you don't get wet. I don't care about, I'm okay getting wet a few times, you know? For me, it's like, I'd rather not take all the time to put on all that gear and just get wet sometimes. But if you like really don't like losing an alpha or you really need those alphas, that's totally fine. But sometimes people, yo, what's up, Cattlefish? Happy to see you. Sometimes people, there's the Master Ball, Tech W. Sometimes people see me get a little wet and take it as, oh, this guy needs some galoshes, as opposed to like, oh, you know, this guy didn't want to take time to put on his galoshes this morning. That's okay, you know? Just to alpha check. That's what I do 90% of the time, you know? I thought contests were fixed. I only saw the patch notes, so I won't check in game. But I thought contests were fixed with the recent patch notes. She said, at least that was a decent. Yo, what's up, Zuko? Decent, that's what she said. Wisdom Masters on Articuno. Honestly, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. That's okay. I respect it. You mean a coat? Legendary is a hybrid cooperative multiplayer game developed by Chromatic Games that combines aspects from both action and roleplay. Okay, so ARPG isn't a, okay, crazy term to use. What the hell are galoshes? Am I using like a made-up word? I'm thinking like boots? Yeah, galoshes are a thing. A type of overshoe or rubber boot. I mean, it's hyperbolic because who the fuck wears galoshes? Unless you're like in a crick. Hey, Kona. I used to have I think I actually might own a pair of giant yellow... There wouldn't be galoshes, but I think I have a pair of giant yellow boots. Galoshes are like wraps or like boots meant to be worn over top of your shoes. So you can like... It's like an overshoe. So you can like walk to work with nice shoes on. Yeah. Done the raids yet? No, I have not. We're just AFK instead. Early stream, what's up, Spidget? Maybe I get my team ready for that, honestly. Just get to the top right of the stream. Okay, chill. Wait, you're so toxic, Danny. I feel like I love that, like, I feel like all the high-level players, like, come in. Like, yesterday, Cav called Xanarchy a noob. I forget for what reason. It was like, I don't know. Not enough alts, Omega Lol or something stupid. It's just so funny to me. I did a shrine active with my game and have my followers show up sends. Oh no. Dude, that was some of the most, I mean, that was an amazing communal effort. That was some of the most fun I had playing Pokemon in a while. Mods. Funny when Danny insults mods, but banned if someone normal insults mods. I mean, it's like friends picking on friends. Like, I know they know each other, you know? I mean, it's just, you know, if you walk up to your friend, you know, and we're like, hey man, like, what's up? Like, you suck dick. That's fine. If you walk up to a stranger at Walmart and you say, hey man, what's up? You suck dick. You're gonna get a very different reaction. Like, Twitch chatter learns about like social implications. Are you sponsored by PokeMMO? No. Every opinion that I have and everything I say and share is I'm not sponsored by PokeMMO. So it's a funny if you're sponsored by something, it is legally required that you disclose it. So if I was sponsored by PokeMMO, legally I would have to disclose it. Like in the description, there's certain things you have to check, like when you go live and stuff, to like qualify that. Well, it's Nate at 32 mil. I'm never getting it, boys. I'm cooked. Amethyst is interesting. Maybe we get ready for raids. I'm assuming Zebstrika is literally just spam Earthquake. Can anybody confirm? And got nothing? Yeah, it seems really, 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 really rare. How do we support PokeMMO? I mean, just by playing the game. If you want to go above and beyond, you can like buy RP in the gift shop, which is like a donation to them. Spam gravity. Oh, true. The gravity. True. Earthquake and gravity tail 1 turn 1. I literally have a gravity Sableye from last event, I think. When was this made? June 2024. Such an easy raid. Yeah, that's what I assume. I'll bring the gravity. I'll get a team together here. If anybody wants to do it with me, pretty much everybody's welcome. As long as you have like any sort of team at all, you're probably welcome. I gotta bring my shiny Rampardos for the flex, for sure. And my Golurk, I guess. That's true for EQ spammers. Do I have a different Garchomp? I thought I had a different Garchomp that wasn't Jolly. I thought I had an adamant one somewhere. Maybe not. Maybe it doesn't have EQ or something? I don't know. I could bring a Tailwind setter as well, but I feel like we only need one of those, I assume. Is Darmanitan as EQ? I probably could just bring that, bro. Like, Darmanitan just does damage. Or I could bring T-Tar, I guess. We're probably all bringing... T-Tar is probably good to, like, set sand. We're probably all bringing ground types to spam EQ. The chip won't matter. We don't get the boost, I don't think, unless I rock or whatever, but this don't work. That's unfortunate, Epic. What the raids rewards are? After you get 12 raids, it'll most likely be a... Oh, good point, Flix. It'll most likely be a Shaman encounter. There you go. Most likely a Shaman encounter after all 12 raids. The Pokemon Auto Chess fan game. What is that? What's it called? That sounds familiar. It's just called Pokemon Auto Chess. I have not played this. Maybe I would enjoy. I'm not sure. Basically TFT. I remember when TFT released or was releasing. Yo, Jenkins, thanks for the $5, bro. I like unique mons in PvP. Teams like Shiny, Sniper, Drapion. Nice. Do you have any mons I like to use? Also want to thank for all the years. Dude, thank you so much for watching, man. Unique PvP teams. Ooh, I love, okay. What's a fun, I mean, I like, this is what tier, if you're using Drapion, is this NU? I think Rampardos can do some funny stuff sometimes. Is it like a good Pokemon? Not necessarily, but it can kind of get you out of a bind and do some fun shit. Sucker Punch Absol's fun. Depending on metagame. SD Sucker Punch. What are other like fun NU Pokemon? Vanillix. I think Vanillix is fun to use, but that might be more how meta is Vanillix right now. Wait, is Vanillix like OU? Or is it just not played right now? I think Vanillix can actually go bonkers. Okay, OU games, huge. Vanillix can just do so much damage sometimes. I think Meloetta is trash in PvP, I believe. Obviously, it's not in PokeMMO, but I think it could be added permanently and be fine. I'm pretty sure it's like trash, but I could be wrong. Other fun NU Pokemon. Stoutland plus Gigalith is a good meme. Sandstream and then Sandrush. Yeah, it did. Yeah, exactly. It did just change. Let's check last month for Vanillix. My God, the win rate's not good. I would stay away from it, bro. I'm probably just a hater. I think Sandslash is dog shit. People still run this Pokemon because I guess in Sand Team, it makes more sense to be fair. But like, people run this mon because it can rapid spin. And like, Sandslash looks good on paper, but I feel like it's fucking ass, bro. Like, with 110 base defense and like 100 attack, you're like, oh, you know what? Like, this thing probably like can tank a hit, rapid spin, and like kind of do some damage, blah, blah, blah. But with 75 HP, even the defense, it just ends up not being that fucking tanky. Like, I don't think this Pokemon is like usable in NU. I think but like obviously a lot of high level players, you know, I'm probably wrong, but I think it's really bad. What's about Alpaca? I don't think Pat was much into PvP. So back in like 2013 to 2016, like the end game of PokeMMO was just PvP. Shiny hunting wasn't really a thing. I know more about PvP than the average person thinks, probably more than the average player, but there are so many people that know more about PvP than me that I try to, I like to err on the side of caution and say things are out of my depth if I don't have a very good, like very, very good knowledge of them. But I've noticed that other people's bar for like understanding a topic is kind of much lower than mine at times. What's a good example of this? I think a lot of people, like if someone spends 100 hours doing something, I think the average person is like, yeah, I'm pretty experienced in that. Unless I've spent like 2,000 hours on something, I'm gonna say it's out of my depth. Like, I feel like that's my bar, but I feel like a lot of people are like, if I have like 100 hours PvPing, that's like, that's, yeah. True, Flicked. I mean, arguably to some extent, it's basically a self-defense mechanism Pat uses to criticize himself before anyone else gets the chance. I like to think of it as a qualifier to acknowledge that I'm not, like, literally with PvP, like I'm not up to date and I'm just not that good. I think it's really important to qualify before giving information. I think we're in an era where people are very willy-nilly with how they speak. And I think the words that I say are very impactful when I have a lot of people following me in my little niche, little, cool little video game scene. Above average. I have about 200 hours of badminton practice. I consider myself slightly above average. Well, to be fair, that's because 10 people in the world play badminton. I'm sorry. Not to shit on because so you're probably actually like in the top 1%, Jack, based on those hours. Badminton is a banger sport, okay? I actually don't mean to shit on badminton. Badminton's so fun. I agree, but when was the last time you played badminton? Hey, is badminton super fun and like a good meme and accessible, but also like surprisingly athletic and yada yada? I bet more people play badminton than hand egg. That's only because people aren't brave enough to play hand egg, okay? True and real. It's like saying like there's probably more people that play like badminton than like rugby, like because you have to be a fucking part animal to play rugby, which is based. Huge in Asia? Yeah. which is it's like base sport. 339 million people globally play badminton. Yeah, but how many Americans? Because that's, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that's just my experience. What does this mean of consumers? Okay, this, I'm sorry, this is the most bullshit stat I've ever seen on Google. There's no way. In the United States, around 13% of consumers play badminton. No fucking what actively? You mean have played badminton once? What do you mean? What do you mean? No way 13% of all Americans play badminton. There's no fucking way. In the United States, over 1.3 million people frequently play badminton throughout the year as of 2008. 1.3 million people. How many people in the USA? Okay, that makes more sense. There's 335 million people in the US. Only 1 million play badminton regularly. That makes sense. Where the fuck did that 13%? That number is the most bullshit thing I've ever seen. 10% of us is, yeah, the US at any time is whacking a shuttlecock. Like, no fucking shot. That means if you call 10 of your friends, odds are one of them is playing badminton. Like, bull fucking shit. That is the dumbest. Oh, man. Beer, barbecue, and badminton. Bro, the real K-Kona is what's the fucking, I hate that game, but what's it called? With the little sand sacks. I don't like that game at all. Beer, badminton, and hacky sack in the hole. That's not the game at all. Cornhole. That's the, I mean, that's just a K-Kona. You want a fucking K-Kona name for a game? Hey, want to play some cornhole, brother? Hey, after we hit up the water hole down by the creek, play some cornhole, K-Kona. Thank you for the $5. I don't know if I thanked you enough, Jenkins, but thank you again. And I like the PvP discussion. Romeo's back here biting up his blanket, playing with it. Look, he like knows he's like caught. He's actually like caught emoji. He like looks at the webcam. It's super cute. Here, let me just get him in frame. There we go. That's so much better content, boys. That's so much better. Do you guys want to know the best yard game? Who knows what the best yard game is? It's an objective answer, true and real. If you want to talk strategic fun yard game, with giga skill mechanically, but it's also accessible, it's this shit. It's the one with the golf balls on on strings and like the ladder. I think it's literally just called golf ball ladder toss. Golf ball string toss. This game is fucking sick. Oh, Ollie ball. That's, I would bet my life savings you're Britopian. That is the most Britopian. Oi, Ollie ball. Is that what you meant? Ollie ball. That's fucking sick, bro. Is that game made for a toddler? It is kind of colored like it's made for a toddler. A toddler. No, very American. Wait, I need to. Okay, educate me, Pseudo. What state calls it Ollie ball? That's so funny. That's so based. Disc golf. Disc golf is very fucking based and very fun. Call it monket balls in Florida. That's it. It's pretty funny, but that's honestly fair. PNW originally. What is PNW? Pacific Northwest. Oh, Canada. Okay, that's fair. Hey, I'll take Ollie ball. I've always heard hillbilly horseshoes. Wait, I've never heard that. Now that's an American name. Holy shit. I've never, dude. Why does this game not have a proper name? It's a banger game. It's the most fun game, bro. Ladder golf. We need a better name for it. We gotta make one, chat. Pacific Northwest. Oh, we call it monkey balls in Florida. Sadly, that might be the best name. Like, out of the ones I've seen in chat, that might be the best. That's just target practice. In Germany, we call it... I don't even know. Okay. Univa Swarm. Okay, huge. Thank you. But I'm already suited up for it. Bro, are you causing... Bro, are you eating string? Okay, you better not eat string, Romeo. He's literally caught... Like, he like, looks up. He's, like, caught emoji. Chilling, bro? You chilling, Romeo? He's chill. Okay. Ladder toss, also known as ladder ball, monkey ball, ladder golf, ball rope, and other names, is a long game played by throwing bolus. Two can balls onto the ladder. Bolus is crazy. Hey, don't eat it. Don't, Romeo. Don't eat this drink, bro. Why? He loves eating blankets. Don't. There you go. Good boy. Don't eat the string. That's a good boy. Good boy for not eating string. Bro, careful with the cone. Okay. I need to go do this Zebstrika raid. Bro, that's crazy. Why did they love ripping up blankets, dude? The only monkey ball I play is Super Monkey Ball 2. Hilariously, I think I played monkey ball like maybe once growing up at a friend's house. But I think the only monkey ball game that I've owned is Super Monkey Ball on the N-Gage, which hilariously is a great game on the N-Gage. But it's very... Like, how I know most people probably only know what an N-Gage is for my dumb rants about it on stream. How the hell do people level as a service? My Guardian even halfway to level 100. I honestly have thought about doing a level. The problem is the Pokeyen per hour is so bad, Danny. That's like the real meme is like, I don't know why people do it at like, it's the money is terrible. Like, it's just like really, really bad. Like really, 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 really bad. Yeah, it's unfortunate how cheap RP is. I'm not gonna lie. Mobile games are great. Can you just gravity at the start of the fight? No, it's 5 turns. Okay, so you actually do want to save that. Okay. I'm just gonna put Rocky Helmet on the Sableye. This does not need safety goggles. Hey, stop. I'm gonna have to take his blankie away, bro. I don't want to take your blankie away, bro, but you're eating it. You can't be doing that. Like the one rule. Don't eat blankets. How much people charge for leveling? I swear it's like 20k per Pokemon to level 100. That can't be right, but like it feels like the leveling services just like constantly undercut each other to the point where it's like not worth it at all. Shenmue price is going to skyrocket the moment the event ends. We'll see, man. It's possible. I have no idea. I can watch him in the Streamlabs, which is nice. Don't eat string, Romeo. We need Hazer. Someone did the fog. Should I bring a Hazemon? Yeah, I'm being hyperbolic, but it's really, really cheap. IMO. Okay, he actually did stop. He actually did stop eating Blanky. Okay, he's just chilling now. Good boy. We'll see. I'm excited to see what happens with it. How many are on the market is my initial question. What's up, Mr. Slinks? It's 36. It's not a crazy amount. It's not like a small amount, not a huge amount. Don't need haze. Yeah, not necessary. Yeah, just do up tailwind. No eating blanket is a chat rule. Eat blanket responsibly, maybe. I don't know, bro. Good question. Should I actually bring a backup tailwinder? Like, do we need multiple in the fight? I feel like sometimes something I notice is I do feel like sometimes people in PokeMMO raids bring too many utility Pokemon, and then we lack the DPS, and that's a real. Too many people in PokeMMO raids like want to be the support as opposed to just DPS. What's up, Cat Bondro? God damn it, Cork. It's fucking 9 a.m. Cork. Get the fuck out of here. Okay, he's chilling. I recommend 2? Okay. That's probably true, fellas. That's true. Okay, we got 1 gamer. Where's the Zebstrika rate at? Munch. This guy managed to get to channel 7 with me. What a gamer. I'm gonna swap to channel 3. What's up, dude? Let me see his Pokemon. Like that's probably good. Like, you know, we could probably run Zebstrika if you're interested. This guy's gaming. This works. Whatever works, whatever works. Excadrill, kind of a nice play. He's got support. Appreciate it, appreciate it. We got Aben Bag over here. Yo, nice shiny. Right for first Q win luck. Good luck to you. If you're gaming, or if you're talking about me, I have streamer privilege, so I just get 3 other gamers. Never mind, you're doing a lane. Yeah, dude, you will never see me solo queue. It's actually, dude, that is kind of the Nino Queen follower. Also with Aben's drip, it looks really good here. Kind of true. Do I need Starf on this? Sure. I don't need banned on this. Like, there's no way this needs banned. Brown gem, Scarf. I have double Scarf. I can take Scarf off of this. It's jolly. What needs what? I think I just do Assault Gear on T-Tar. I think it lives a fair bit. Could come in early. Might lead T-Tar. Hey, careful with your cone. Really cute, but I can't let you smack your cone around in here. Give you chin scratchies. I know, you're really cute. Okay, I have choice band left. I might just go band on Chomp or something. Or on Golur. Golur probably needs it more. Golur should come in early as well. Yeah, it's pretty good now. That's really, yeah, I've seen some people say that's really cute to hear. Pat yapping in the background while I grind. That's the goal, dude. That's the dream. What's up, dude? This could just go Life Orb, I guess. That's fine. Probably doesn't enough of a damage increase to where it's fine. This guy want link invite? What's the... No. Well, I don't know if this guy quite... Okay, switch. Okay, he's just chilling. Okay, he's just saying hi. He's just saying hi. Which is fair. One Piece name? Fuck, that's it. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I don't know if this guy can do the raid. One Piece name. Just in case. We need one more person for the raid. Let me go check the Zebstrika location. PokeMMO raid location. Hey, buddy, you gotta behave. You're so naughty, dude. You're so fucking naughty, dude. Goofy odd dog. PokeMMO raid locations 2025. My name's Patrouski, and I've been getting a ton of Zebstrika. Where it at though? Zebstrika, Route 16 Kanto. Need cut. Thank you, thank you. Route 16. Over to the left over here. Oh yeah, it's the one on the top left. Okay, yeah. Yo, what's up? Early stream? Yeah, the rare. What's up, man? Happy to see you in chat. That's like really, dude, that's really cool, man. Dude, I'm seeing so much like positive feedback on solo queue. I'm like really happy to hear a lot of people are having much better experiences with solo queue raids. So like I've had multiple say that they improved the AI. So apparently if someone leaves the fight, it's much easier to still complete the fight, which is one of the biggest problems from before. I barely found this game 3 weeks ago, so can only speak from a new player's perspective, but solo queue's been fine for me. Yeah, that's a massive step up compared to, you know, previous events. Solo queue is like not something I'd ever recommend players do. I usually say like go to a Discord and find a group of people before, like just don't even solo queue. It's that bad. But maybe it's getting better. Bro, can you guys hear him? I'm so sorry. He's wet. Bro, you gotta stop whining. Can't hear him? Okay. I just don't want people to think he's like sad. He just whines for attention, which I'm giving him. I give him so much attention. There you go. Good boy. Got the cone of shame. It's from his. He got neutered, I think, and then some other thing. They're just here for a day. They dropped him off. Cute little pet sit. After instant loss, yeah. I know whenever I think it was Cab always made guides and always said like support is the most important thing to bring as a solo queue player. Really cute, buddy. You do make me have to go wash my hands. Okay, let me you want a game? Vidasi? What's up, chat? He's just saying hi. Okay, wait, bro is not prepped to game, but I respect it. Bro is doing swarms. This is a good, this is for sure, you can tell. This guy is swarm gaming. Nice, shiny though. Let me get a team. If you want, yeah, if you want to hop in, honestly, go for it. W Claydol shiny. Honestly, underrated shiny. Okay, let me go give the dog like some like unbothered attention for like 2 minutes. Wash my hands. We'll come back and we'll do the Zebstrika raid, boys. Appreciate your patience. Give me 1 sec. Why my music paused? Was it quiet? What happened? Oh, it like oh, we got through all the chill stuff. Okay. We'll go back to this. Okay, we are so back, boys. I think Romeo's chilling. What's up? Can still see him a little bit if he comes in, but he's off. Mostly chilling. Healing up. Alright. It's time for the raid, boys. Everything's set. Assault gear, choice band, ground gem, rocky helmet, life orb, scarf. Okay. My cat woke me up early, so I need to try to sleep before the OU tour. Bro, that is, yep, real as fucking unbelievably real as shit. Unbelievably real as shit. Good luck to you, Spidget. Alrighty, fellas, it is time for another raid in PokeMMO. This is the Zebstrika raid, level 65, 3-star raid, located over at Route 16 in Kanto, which is just like northwest of Celadon. You can go to different locations. I made a video showing off every single raid location for every single raid in PokeMMO. So if you're looking for raid locations, we do have a video guide on that. But we're going to jump into the raid here in a quick sec. I know we have someone leading with Murkrow with Tailwind. That's very important for this fight. Just having speed control against Zebstrika, which is a pretty fast Pokemon, is pretty important. I think we also have just some powerful, mostly Earthquakers. Most of this fight is spamming Earthquake. I did bring a Sand Stream Tyranitar, which I think is very good against this fight, being able to chip it down a little bit, and most of us are bringing ground types and stuff like that. Rock types, you either get a special defense boost or just, you know, survive in the sand while chipping everything else down. Important to keep that in mind if you're bringing weather Pokemon to the fight for your teammates. Also, keep in mind, this fight does, in my opinion, need Gravity, which is a move that will essentially cancel out the Magnet Rise, which happens, I believe, once it's at 50% HP or like later in the fight. So we're going to jump into it. Mostly just spam Earthquake. Like, I'm going to be honest, these raids have been really easy so far this year. Lopunny is spam 6 fighting types. Perugly is spam 6 fighting types. Grumpig is spam 6 bug and dark types, and like Sucker Punch is really good to dodge the Trick Room later on in that fight. Zebstrika seems like pretty much you spam Earthquakes, but also pop Gravity, you know, later, which is, you know, something to consider later in the fight. And then I haven't done Stoutland yet, so I don't know for that, obviously, for sure. But these fights seem mostly pretty chill. Did we get our... We got our Tailwind up. I don't know if we got some of our... I don't know what happened here. I don't know if we still got outsped after Tailwind or what happened. I'm not sure. But it should be an easy fight. But as we're getting obliterated, we should be okay. Since we have Tailwind up, I probably go over into Golurk next. Shiny Golurk to flex and just have a Pokemon that has Ground, Stab, Earthquake. Should build an Earthquake here. Do as much damage as possible. And it's important to also talk about, like, you know, if mistakes happen in raids, you can still win, and that's okay. And then also, if mistakes happen and you don't win, what just happened? You know, when you're doing so many raids, there's 12 raids to do and to learn in one day for a lot of people. There's a lot of mistakes to be made and a lot of, you know, things happen. That Murkrow's job is to just die there and get out and switch things out, which is perfect. Gotcha. I see. So we're breaking through the Zebstrika substitute right now. Gotcha. That's the main thing. Okay, gotcha. We're basically just do as much damage as possible, just spamming EQs into this. We're not able to do too much damage to it yet, unfortunately, which is, I will say, so one of the biggest mistakes that I see a lot of players make, and this is why I brought 5 DPS spawns, and not because of this fight, but just in general, I see this a ton in PokeMMO. I see people actually bringing too many support Pokemon, which is not something you really experience in any other game, you know? If you're playing Overwatch, playing Marvel Rivals, you're usually begging someone to swap to support to heals. In PokeMMO, we have a lot of people who are willing to play the support role. They're willing to set up Tailwinds, they're willing to set up Gravity, stuff like that, but we don't often have enough people actually outputting DPS. So in my opinion, honestly, like, I know in solo queue, support is nice, but I think one of the bigger problems I see is people bringing too many support Pokemon and then not having the DPS to actually finish or kill the raid. So don't neglect DPS. And in my opinion, like, 2 utility Pokemon max should be on your team. And I don't think, it depends on the raid, but if like all 4 of you have 2 utility Pokemon, that's probably too much in my opinion. I feel like maybe 2 of you should have 2, maybe 1 should have 2, and then the rest should all have like 1. No, don't worry about it, Aben Bag. My bad, I thought Encore would work. Dude, once again, the amount of mistakes that I make in raids, it happens every time. Don't worry about it. One of the most important things you can do in raids is just be patient with people. I make mistakes all the time, and, you know, I'm some big dumb streamer who has, you know, 9,000 hours in the game, Tech W, and I still make tons of mistakes. It happens. Like, when you have 12 days to learn 12 raids, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's tough to learn. I solo queued this one, had no Tailwind. Yeah, that's rough, to be fair. Bringing your own Tailwind is nice. Like, if I were solo queuing this raid, I probably would bring a Tailwind Mon and a Gravity Pokemon, just because that's what you have. Those are you have to have. But it depends. You could arguably skip out on the Tailwind and just bring Gravity. It depends. It depends on the RNG, obviously, of what team you roll into. Go into my Discord or your team chat or some sort of community and finding a link of 4 people is always going to be much more effective than solo queuing. But it does seem like solo queuing is much better this year. It seems like they really fixed they fixed the player AI. The player AI is much better this year. So if someone in your raid disconnects or leaves, it seems like they actually click better options to actually do damage to the raid boss, which is super, super important. Yeah, I'm still learning. Every day we get better. Yeah, dude, I think raids are very doable by new players. It's going to be hard. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh yeah, raids are easy for new players. They are not. They are not at all. But they are doable in my opinion. They're very, very tough. Very, 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 very tough, I would say, but very doable. And it's how you get... A lot of people ask me, you know, why do you even do raids? Why do you do swarms? Raids are how you get shaman. So if you do... Well, assumedly, most likely, 99% chance. If you do all raids, you'll most likely get a shaman encounter at the end of them. And then for swarms, for those who don't know, if you catch swarm Pokemon and turn them in... Oh, nice Gravity, by the way. Nice job. You reached that 50%. That was a good... Perfect time to switch that in. Good eye. Good eye. I think it's at 50%. It goes for a Magnet Rise. And you can Gravity before the Magnet Rise, I believe. And it will still like take effect or whatever. I think that's what happened here. But it does only last for 5 turns or whatever. Gravity is intensified for 5 turns, making mons involving flying unusable and negates levitate, which Magnet Rise attempts to achieve. Yeah, like if you like once you get past the substitute and stuff, Zebstrika gets absolutely cooked. Like, this is a pretty frail Pokemon. This thing takes a lot of damage. I'm also really shocked at how much my Golurk is living. Shrugged off the special attack drop. I don't know who dropped its special attack by... it's itself with overheat? Is that what's happening? Yeah, I think it's dropping its own Spatak. Is that... No one says Spatak. How do you unlock raids? Yeah, you can just go do them. I think if you might have to have like one region done maybe, but you can just go... They unlock as the event goes on. So one new raid is unlocked every single day, essentially. So it's like day 5 of the event. I think another one will be released later tonight. Yeah, no, super fair, Aven, super fair. Hopefully we get another wishing stone after 12 raids. Ooh, boy. That's so cracked. But yeah, it should be a pretty chill raid. As long as you set up Tailwinds, get speed control. And then as long as you pop the Gravity at half HP, this genuinely should be a really, really easy raid for any group of people with just Earthquake Pokemon. Just bring some Earthquake Pokemon. Also, I mean, as we can see, honestly, I mean, that's just any ground type though. Like, Golurk isn't even special. The Zebstrika is throwing off like a fair bit of like discharges and like thunder attacks, which your ground types are just going to be immune to. So we are dodging a lot of, like, the fact that my Golurk lived here for like 4 turns is wild. Like, that's actually insane. The fact that I have 3 DPS Pokemon in the back in the raids at 17% HP. Nice shiny. This might be one of the easiest this might be the easiest raid in the event so far. Like, it's that crazy. Is there a list of where each of the raid dens are? Yes, I have a video on it. If you Google where are all raid dens PokeMMO 2025, my video should pop up. It's all the same locations. It's all the same raid dens and locations as last year. There you go. It's linked in chat. It was the Stoutland raid. I haven't done Stoutland yet, so I'm curious. That'll be next. Pretty chill day to catch up on raids like this. I hope you're having a good day. I'm having a really good day so far. Just a pretty very, very chill day. Very early stream. I usually stream at like noon, but I went live at like 8:15 a.m. today. Just had to wake up early to dog sit. So it's been a chill day. I realized I'm way more calm in the morning, which is funny. I'm not used to that. We gotta go the Rampardos here. This raid is so easy, I'm just like not even talking about the raid. So apologies for those watching the video. It really is just this easy. It is like such an easy raid. This is probably the easiest raid in the event so far. Maybe of the whole event. I honestly, to be fair, I honestly think the Gyarados raid is the easiest. Fuck, he like outsped me and killed me. Kick W. I honestly think Rip Rampardos, he got to flex though. That's all that matters. I honestly think that the Gyarados raid is the easiest raid when that is out. However, you will need to prepare for it properly. I'm so excited for that raid. I don't know why. My favorite raid strategy is Volt Switch Zapdos against the Gyarados raid, because it is so cool to me that you can literally beat the entire Gyarados raid. Nice final damage. Now we can catch our Zebstrika. You can beat the entire Gyarados raid with literally 1 Pokemon, which is really funny to me. You could have 1 Zapdos with Choice Specs, Volt Switch, and then just have like 5 level 80 Magikarps or 5 like shitty like sacrifices or whatever, and that's all. You just switch to those with Volt Switch, and you just kill the. You literally do like 100% damage, or like 7.5 or whatever times 5 or whatever. Nice, there we go. Zebstrika raid complete. 2 times 31. Not great. Kind of a bad catch, but that's okay. In the worst stats and female, that's okay. Next catch will be better. There we go, boys. That's the Zebstrika raid done with. Probably the easiest raid so far in the entire event. Hopefully this was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you can get this raid done. Good luck to you. Yeah, on to Stoutland. Do Stoutland next. Scotland is crazy. Love the Lego Yoda death. What are you talking about? What do you mean? You sound insane right now. I'm sorry, that's a little too. Streamer learns how to gaslight. Twitch chat goes crazy. What do you do for Stoutland? I don't know the... Me looking up my own guide. PokeMMO raid locations 2025. Where's Stoutland at? Stoutland is at Waterpath Island 6. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's really funny. That's like, yeah, that was such a crazy easy fight. Cellin fighting and Trick Room is nice because he can Sand Rush to Sandstrom up. Thank you, Kenneth. Stoutland raid is the easiest by far. What's your wake up snack? You wake up in the middle of the night, guilty pleasure type? Oh man. I don't know. Maybe like something microwaved, like a hot pot. I feel like I need something warm. If I'm waking up in the middle of the night, I can't do like just like chips or something. I feel like I need like a warm little thing. Probably like, but like probably either microwaved fucking burgers or like something like comfy and warm that'll get me back to sleep. I want to say, part of me wants to say corn dog, but I think you need like a ketchup or a mustard, and I don't want like that at midnight. That's fucked up. Probably Little Burgers or Hot Pocket. Hot Pocket's probably the best meme or whatever. No one can help you. I even have to, I'm not upset at you and you're not in trouble, Jenkins, but I do have to clear that message just because no one can help you go to a ROM site. That would be number one, illegal, but number two, much worse against PokeMMO game rules, and anybody helping you break those rules would get banned in game. So it can't even, yeah. Like same thing like this, guys. I love you all very much. The one thing you cannot do is help people break game rules in my chat. You cannot do that. I'm so sorry. I'm not upset at people, but yeah, I can't, because I don't want you guys to get banned. If they connect your usernames, you can get banned for that. It's kind of like if I was encouraging someone to RMT, or like if someone's like, hey man, you know, how much is this thing worth IRL dollars? Like I would get banned for that. You cannot encourage people to break the rules. That itself, without even breaking them yourself, encouraging breaking them or helping is also against the rules. Yeah. No, I appreciate it. No worries. Thank you for the understanding. Okay. Zebstrika complete. That was kind of an ass catch. Hot Pocket's a good shout. Yeah, I feel like Hot Pocket's the perfect, like, comfy, warm, midnight snack memer. Like, before bed. I know it's, like, one of the worst things you can do, but I often eat before bed. That is definitely, like, a bad habit that but I just fucking hate. That's, like, a bad habit that I kind of refuse to shake. Like, there's other things, you know, that I'd rather improve. Like, I'd rather fast in the morning than, like, not eat before bed, you know? Obviously, I probably should do both, KEKW, but I just hate going to bed hungry. It is like the worst feeling in the world to me. It's miserable. Pat Live? Yo, what's up, Shizu? What's up, gamer? They nerfed one of those teams? I don't... What, just like the rate? I feel like they've just been really slow the whole event. But I could be wrong. I mean, it's possible. There's been a few times where... I appreciate the understanding, Zio. There's been a few times where we've gone like 40 minutes without a swarm. It is really crazy. I'm surprised though, like how infrequent they are. I do every day. God damn it, Shizu. I fucking, yeah. Not yet. Maybe later in the event. Stage bound. Not yet. There's a Pikachu swarm. I am not ready, guys. I'm so sorry. Team is I'm getting so distracted. I'm sorry. I'm answering. My bad. I'm not ready at all. Okay. So we just need fighting types. Is that the meme? Fighting types and like should we do like slow fighting types to hit with trick? Is anyone setting trick room? I could bring a trick room setter. Or do we just plan to like, can you just like tailwind outspeed? Yes. Zio, I did the exact same, not for 5 years, more fucking power to you. Intermittent fasting is one of the only ways I was ever able to lose weight. Now, I put on like pretty much all of that weight back, which is statistically likely, unfortunately. And I just started gaining weight when I got into a relationship, which just fucking happens. You eat together so much, it's just part of a huge thing. But no, intermittent fasting is one of the only ways I was ever able to lose weight. I lost like 110 pounds in like 1 year, intermittent fasting. Which is obviously like, you know, it was very difficult. It's not gonna be like that fast for everybody, but it was, yeah, it's so much easier for me. It's so much easier to just like fast. And then like, it's basically like the longer you fast in the morning, the easier it is to like stave off, the easier it is to eat less calories for the rest of the day. Like the longer you're doing that first section or whatever. Where slow time was going to work mid-fight? Why not, actually? Or if that's a dumb... Tailwind's going to work mid-fight. Is it just like, they're just too fast? Is this a trick room setter? Oh, right, we do have a trick room setter, okay. Yeah, for sure, Zio. Okay, we do it. Yeah. First, let's bring back up Tailwind. Yeah, definitely don't. Gotcha. I got you, Aben. Sorry about that. How is it good? Let me see. This is pretty good. It's male as well. You're much better than mine, dude. They're just too quick. Gotcha. Okay. I appreciate that, man. Let me grab a bunch of that can keep ground gem. I mean, that's fine. I don't think I need this for anything. This can go in here. Here. Let's bring fast fighting types. Fuck, goddammit, Shizu. After the win. Let's bring some fast fighting types and some slow fighting types. Yo, I got Machamp in the back, boys. We can bring Machamp for post Trick Room. How many slow fighting types should I bring? How many turns of Trick Room are we gonna have? Honestly, this is like pretty slow compared to the Mons there. Just the okay, Adamant 1, perfect. Go in here. Should I even bring utility Pokemon, or should I just bring pure? I think we have so many. I think I just bring pure damage. Hilariously, we have Tailwinds. We have Trick Room. I could bring a backup Trick Room setter. I mean, I could do that, to be fair. Do I have any Trick Roomers with a fighting type move? Is it troll to bring a backup Trick Room setter? Am I ever gonna get the Trick Room off? I'd have to like survive. I could bring this Claydol. I'd have to level it up though. I have a lot of bulky Trick Room setters. Just use Tailwind, bro. I literally just heard the exact opposite, that you can't Tailwind this fight. So now this is the Twitch chat dichotomy. You can't don't Tailwind. You can't Tailwind this fight. Just Tailwind. Stoutland's too slow. Now I don't. I don't know, KW. Win with the Trick Room, 30%ish. Thank you, Cav, the GOAT. If you have no Tailwind, it seems like we just Trick Room. What fight? This is Stoutland. Am I being trolled, Kev? Oh, why Trick Room? Okay, am I just being fucking bro? I gotta stop listening to fucking. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's totally my fault. Fucking Grumphead Lamau. Just hit it in Tailwind. Why are we fucking Gator Brain? Oh my goodness. I gotta just fucking watch Cav guides instead of Scotland raid. Tech W, true. Tailwind for sure. The Yoda sound was really good there. I should have just listened to a Cav guide instead of. No, you might. It's fine to have different. You might be totally right, Sage. I'm not trying to. Sorry if I'm being bombastic. It's just a personal opinion thing, you know, for sure. I feel like we'll see. That's how herb works. Ooh, mental herb. Good call. Good call. I'll bring that just in case. I'll bring a Tailwind Pokemon. Well, someone else already fucking. I don't know, man. Now I'm getting so fucking baited, I feel like. Need to buy some mental herbs just in case anyway. The streamer should probably be a big boy, make his own decisions. Let's might shock people. Do. I think we just do the Trick Room strategy. I think we're already built for it. So like, if we just do it, I think we're already built for it. Do you want close? Are you meant to have close combat on your Spinda? I assume. Badalzi. You can contrary, or what's the? Or are you just contrarying? Don't overthink this fight too much. I agree. I feel like that's what's happening. I super agree. I feel like we just need to go do it. Okay, let me just go fucking do it, boys. I agree. I'm overthinking it. Okay. Just do damage. Fighting gem, flame orb. Scarf on this probably. Yan Shao. Probably banned on Primate because he does not do enough damage. Check W. And then mental herb on this just in case, I guess. We have double tailwind, trick room. Gari's leading his tailwind, so I'll have mine in the back, I guess. I feel like the Murkrow might be trolling, but whatever. I don't know master difficulty. Speaking of Sword or CC if I recall. Oh, that might be. I think you might break. Good, that's true. Good call. Good call. Which is honestly better with Contrary because you raise your attack as opposed to just defenses. Good call. Good call. Super power. Yeah. True. True. We're tailwinding first. Let me lead. Let me sleed. Such a dumb. I'm sorry. Okie dokie. Who's this? Wait. All right, fellas. Time to do our. When I fucked that. I fucked that. We'll throw that in bloopers. I'm slowly developing bloopers. The problem is all my bloopers are just me going fuck. With all of these trainers, go ahead. What the? All my bloopers are just me going what the fuck. All right, time for our. Oh yeah, we just saved him. These aren't good bloopers. Having a few internet problems today. Issue problems. What the fuck? This is like most of my bloopers. Another day. Okay, that's a wait. That might be a wait. A diamond in the rough of bloopers. Holy shit. Another day. Wait, what the fuck happened? Wait. Holy shit. Caught in 4K. Okay, that was kind of a good one. Another day. Another day. Dude, that sounds like I faked it. Like it's such a bad voice crack. Another day. Okay, holy shit. Anyways, my shit was exploding. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm glad I went through that folder. That honestly got me. One day we'll upload a little 2-minute blooper video. That's a good one. Yeah, there's a rare good blooper in there. Okay, let me go talk to this girl. Okay, before we do our Stoutland raid, who is this? I'm the dog master. I'm looking for the dogs. If everyone, I'll give you a special reward. So apparently, yeah, we know of these. I've heard of these. There are apparently certain trainers next to certain raid things for the tablets, but they don't work yet, which just further confirms that Zodiac tablets don't do anything yet. We have to wait until all 12 raids are done before they're active. Okay. Your bloopers vid gonna be long? I don't have that many. Okay. Alrighty, fellas. Yo, what's up? Welcome to my Stoutland raid fight. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. It is a level 3 fight. We are over here on Island 6 in Kanto. Up, like, north the surf up a little bit, but it's on Island 6 near the water path. And then, so someone is going to pop Tailwind here. We have Gary leading with Tailwind at the start of this fight. Nice shiny Mienshao. This fight is pretty much all fighting types. You pretty much just spam fighting type attacks. I still need close combat on my Metacham. Don't worry. We're just high risk, high reward. We simply hit the attack true and real. We want to set up Tailwind here at the very beginning. Stoutland has Sand Rush and sets up Sand, which is pretty, pretty scary. You get a big speed boost and can be problematic. We see a fellow high jump Giga Chad who hits their high jump kick, so clearly I'll hit mine. True. Never miss that move, always. We get some nice big damage off. We're already put him to 82%. So this fight seems pretty easy, like every other fight so far within this event, if you have the right Pokemon and prepare ahead of time. It's mostly just fighting type Pokemon. The best fighting type DPS in the game for raids are things like Medicham, things like Mienshao. Hitmonlee is very good. Gallade is pretty good. With Sacred Sword, you have to have Sacred Sword and Sharpness for the Gallade. That is important. Primeape is solid. It's not one of the best DPS, but it's solid because you can have Vital Spirit on it, unlike mine that has Anger Point. You want Vital Spirit on it, and that's going to help it not get put to sleep against certain raids where that can really matter. And then you really want things like, I had Fighting Gem. You want to do like different damage boosts. I had Fighting Gem. This one has Scarf to increase speed. This one has Black Belt. This one has Mental Herb for second Tailwind later on if we need that. And this one's just Choice Band. So just different damage increasing items. We are thankfully hitting our high jump ticks, honestly, which I'm pretty happy to see. Now, you might have noticed that I have a Machamp in my party. And Machamp is, you know, Patrouski, why do you have Machamp? You know, this thing is slow as heck. Usually, slow Pokemon aren't that good in raids. The reason I have Machamp is because we do have a Trick Room setter. I love that I can go to the link over here and click this now. We do have a Trick Room setter in the back. So, once we get like 50%, or like, I think like maybe even like 30%, like later into the fight, eventually we are going to set up Trick Room because Stoutland is going to get so fast that it's going to be a pain in the butt. So we are going to use Trick Room to kind of abuse that. And Machamp is really, really good inside of Trick Room. I don't know if you have to Trick Room. I think you might just be able to like Tailwind and like keep going with that. But we could game. No Guard Machamp would be sick. No Guard Machamp with Dynamic Punch would honestly probably be pretty sick. This is a PvP Machamp that I've built from 2021. So it's just I used to always play Trick Room. It's just a Trick Room Machamp, but with Flame Orb Guts. We don't have Trick Room. So you want to save Machamp until Trick Room. We probably do still have Tailwind. 3 turns remaining. So with our Tailwind, we probably want to bring in something like Gallade. Our Gallade is Scarfed, but it does so much damage. The biggest problem we have is the lack of speed at times. Scarf kind of makes up for that. We'll probably do enough damage. Go ahead and go for Sacred Sword into Stoutland. We're just doing damage. Pretty easy. 6.2% damage there from my Sacred Sword. How does the Darmanitan out DPS me? Yo, that I should have brought a Darmanitan, honestly. Dude, Darmanitan's insane. I say this all the time. Darmanitan is ridiculous. Honestly, like, it doesn't need to use stab moves. Like, this thing just does so much damage. It's insane. It's so crazy. Yeah, just Darm being Darm. Yeah, Darm moment. Darmanitan's so powerful. Its base 145 attack is so perfect for raids. Alongside Tailwind to fix its speed up just or 140 attack, excuse me. Its speed being fixed up just a little bit. It just does so much damage. Especially like Sheer Force and stuff. Very, very powerful Pokemon. How is this thing? We're like 4 minutes in. How is this thing 40%? We're doing 10% damage per minute in this raid? That is not normal. Honestly, a much easier raid so far than I've even expected. He is going to... So as the fight goes on, I believe the Stoutland does lower its own attack with Superpower. Yeah, 4 minutes and 60% done. That's so... Oh, yeah, it's more than... I can't do math. So easy. This event's been very chill. Yes, if you have raid Pokemon prepared. Now, if you're a newer player, like raids are... I don't want to like oversell like, oh, raids are so easy. Raids are easy for me because I've done raids, you know, 3 or 4 times. Like compared to other raids in previous events, raids are pretty easy. If you're a new player, if I say raids are easy, I apologize. I don't mean to be, you know... They're easy for players who have done raids before. If it's your first time doing raids, they're probably pretty tough and pretty challenging. And you have to just learn and practice, which makes a lot of sense. Especially if you have to like get the Pokemon. That's the hardest part about the Lunar event raids, especially, is just having all the Pokemon. You need quite a few different Pokemon made to be able to do all these raids, which is a pretty big requirement, you know? Definitely something to consider. The hardest part is having that preparation. But if it's, you know, PokeMMO is an MMO, if you do that preparation, you'll get the benefits later on, which is a big thing. So either preparing raid Pokemon now during the event to get raids done, or I strongly encourage people to always prepare raids outside of event season, like during kind of the lulls of like June, July, like during that summertime. Summertime's one of the best times to make raid Pokemon. Are we gonna go into Cofagrigus here? This might be a good time to Trick Room it with Breloom, Scizor. Let me go check. Yeah, Trick Room here. If you haven't clicked yet. Scissor is pretty slow. Oh, is this? I'm dumb. Is this Aben back? This is your scissor. That's why you can't. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'll probably just go Mien Shell then. Do we still have Tailwind up? I don't think so. Yeah, so we are out of Tailwind. So my Mien Shell might get outsped here. Nice cake. It's so funny in raids. It just covers like the whole screen. Don't really, yeah, that's also, yeah, you don't even really need that slow of Pokemon because of Sand Rush. It will outspeed everything naturally. Yeah, that is super true. You don't really need to specifically bring slow fighting types like Machamp. I just had one sitting around, so I mean, give me an excuse to use Machamp in a raid, and I'm so down. Yeah, the Stoutland, so as the longer the raid goes on, your higher chances of beating it are, which is nice. Yeah, it seems like you don't really need Trick Room. Yeah. That's super true. I think it's nice, but you don't need to plan around Trick Room. I think if you have double Tailwind set up, like Prankster, the second Prankster Tailwind is probably enough to just beat this. I think this is still Aben Bag's scissors. I think we still can't set up Trick Room, so we do go to a different Pokemon now. The sand is gone. I wonder if it'll reset. How that works, honestly. Brother ignored my scissor. Yeah, it's okay. Just bring whatever fighting types you can, I think, right now. Watch us lose now after all this talk about how easy and chill it is. That'd be really funny. It would be an unlucky roll if that happened, but I think we're fine. I wonder if the sand is reset. He's taunting us as well, which is why that's actually a good call. He does taunt you later in the fight by so you do need a mental herb on your Trick Roomer or your second Tailwind or later in the fight. Not your first one, but your second one for sure. We might just outspeed now because yeah, Sand's just gone now. So now we just Primeape did 7.5. I guess his defense is lowered. That's honestly kind of surprising. I don't think a Primeape is doing that much damage. He's like 105 base attack. It's not quite. I probably should have brought Darm over Primeape, but you know what? Monkey business, man. This should be the last turn, I'd bet. We can get one more attack off in time. The scissor goes down, so we can Trick Room after this in a sec. The scissor is probably the easiest. I personally still think Zebstrika was easier, but this is definitely much easier than I anticipated. There we go. GG's. GG's, GG's. Stoutland has been subdued. Hopefully a decent catch here. Did you just say monkey businessman like monkey business? Maybe. He's a businessman. He's a monkey. I think, you know, it speaks for itself. Here's the Stoutland catch. You could just Pokeball these after. Honestly, I'll take that. 31 HP, end defense. Good placements of male-natured Pokemon. It'd be a good sale. Nice. That is the Stoutland raid taken care of. 5 out of 12 raids completed. There will probably be a 6th raid released later tonight on February 2nd. Hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you liked it. Hopefully it's a cool piece of history in PokeMMO to see these raids once again. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see daily PokeMMO videos. Follow the Twitch for streams, and I'll see you guys with more raids in the future, and eventually the Shaman catch. Same stats? Wait, fuck, that's funny. End of stream? No, stream. Don't let him bait you. The stream's not ending. Stream's not ending. We're still live. We're still live. Just the end of the video. The end of the rage meme. We got a few more things to do. I'm glad we got the. Thank you for the. Yo, shout out to this group. It's so amazing being able to just like be like, hey, like it is like actually insane streamer privilege to be like, hey guys, I'm gonna do Stoutland raid. Anybody who wants to do it with me, like come channel 3, and like it's so fucking nice. It is like super OP. So thank you guys for allowing me to do that. All these other ones done. Already felt. Yeah, that's uploaded. One raid. What is this? Alrighty. Yeah, Grumpig raid uploaded. Okay. Was there just a? There was a swarm called like a while ago. There haven't been a swarm in like 15 minutes, so there's probably no swarm. We could check Pikachu, Kanto, or Dunsparce. Johto. Seems like Pikachu is not here. Do this. Move this over. Do. Swarm Johto? There might be Dunsparce still. I need to organize my fucking boxes. Look at all these like random mons I have over here in PVM slash. Look at this fucking bro, dude. Oh jeez. Got a lot of stuff over here. Surely some of these can get moved over to like other PvP tiers. Weavile is so dumb. Sorry, excuse me. Is it your snake yet? Hell no, bro. That shit's fucking 35 mil now, dude. It's so cooked. It's so gone, dude. Trickles Patrouski star. Yes, I made a lot of, once again, a lot of videos, what's it called? A lot of videos I make and stuff. A lot of like I learned via making mistakes. Those were some mistakes I made back in like 2021. I don't know. I doubt the Dunsparce swarm is still there, but I'm gonna go check it. It was called like 20 minutes ago. Kind of doubt it's still there, but I could be wrong. Still there. It's probably leaving like in 1 minute would be my guess. Well, we're gonna go check it, but I appreciate it. Route 36. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, yo, they're like all two. Wait, this is a really easy swarm. Holy shit. I'm trying to quick ball this. Quick ball these. No, I have not even. Been too busy with the event and stuff. I've been playing a little bit of Slay the Spire. You know, when I'm relaxing, that's like my go-to game. My first, I got a threat attack. 31 speed, 31 attack. Gyarados with 20, and all. That seems really fucking good, Jenkins. That seems super, super good, man. Nice catch, man. Nice catch. Which character do you play? I played a lot of the like just red aggro. Bro, I don't remember the fucking memes enough. I played a lot of like the red aggro character when I played. I hate the slow shield Orby guy. Well, my favorite character, I played the red guy a lot and then the green guy. I played Slay the Spire for like 36 hours straight. Not straight, but like in like 2 days. Maybe 3 days. And I just kind of beat it. This probably sounds really cringe to a lot of like very in-depth Slay the Spire players. But like, I don't know. I love trading card games. Your guy's the most fun. The green guy plays like the rogue in Hearthstone, but Hearthstone's a dog shit game, so we don't talk about that. Which I really like. I really like that kind of storm style play. But with poison cards, I go like storm, like play as many 0 drops as possible and like combo off with like finishers and stuff. I really enjoy that like storm style of like Miracle Rogue style of play. I hate Hearthstone, but Miracle Rogue is one of the most fun decks to pilot. Holy shit. What a great, yeah. No, I'll check in a sec, Rich, Shadow. I almost called you Rich's Charm. Like your name. Hey, Dunsparce taken care of. Maybe we just go turn in Swarmons. What do you think of Rumel opening 750 envelopes? I think people can do whatever they want to do. Obviously, like, Rumel's a smart guy. He's a grown-up. He knows he's like spending money as entertainment, you know? If Rumel was like, oh man, if I open these and I don't get anything, I'm gonna fucking quit the game and I'm gonna be like really mad. It's like no, but like pretty much every event, it's fun for him. He likes to. It's like what he does. It's what you spend your Pokeyen on. Like, I think it's fine. What's your highest? I don't even know the fuck that is. Wait, maybe I have a lot to learn. I don't know, man. When I played Slay the Spire, when I first started playing, I played for like 30 hours, and I just like every single run I was just winning, and I just got bored. But I think I had the same problem with Inscription, where like Inscription, like I kind of just got stuck in the storyline, but like every run I was winning, and I was like, this is like not, the gameplay's not fun anymore. New Game Plus, okay, that's pretty hard. What is that like? Always been added or whatever. That's the kind of shit that I wanted. I saw a the reason I played Slay the Spire on like Xbox Game Pass. The reason why was like I got like a month for free when I bought my laptop. But I finally bought it on Steam recently because it was just on a good sale. I was like, fuck it. It's a good game. I want to play it again. But the reason I bought it was because I saw a mod that added a bunch of extra stuff to it. And usually, I don't usually care about modded games. I actually I play most games vanilla. Like a psychopath, I've played Skyrim vanilla for like fucking ever since it was released, day one. I've played Minecraft vanilla since 2010. Like I like vanilla games, and I'll play them for like thousands of hours on vanilla. But like Slay the Spire was one that I feel like card games. The problem is I'm a big Magic the Gathering nerd. Okay, this is gonna sound really pretentious, but I feel like it's really, really easy for card games to like not be solved, but like, what's the word? Get very, it's really easy to, oh, bro, I didn't even fucking claim this. Wait, that's funny. That's a good meme. I'll do that. I feel like it's kind of easy for card games to, get, I don't know if stale is the right word, maybe solved, like mostly solved. Like, I genuinely think Hearthstone could be, well, the problem is Hearthstone's a monkey game. Hearthstone could genuinely be mastered by a monkey within 6 months, which is like not how a card game should work at all. It's like really, really sad. Yu-Gi-Oh is better than Magic the Gathering. It's okay to have a wrong opinion, okay? It's okay to like Yu-Gi-Oh because it's like a fun game. If you actually think Yu-Gi-Oh is a better card game, to be fair, the arguing of better card game is kind of silly. I think it's dumb. I think mechanically and gameplay wise and everything like that, I think Magic is like almost objectively better, which is kind of harsh. But I think Yu-Gi-Oh players know that. Yu-Gi-Oh is just a fun game. Yu-Gi-Oh is fun. You do it for the aesthetic. You do it because you have nostalgia, and it's like it's just fun. It plays very differently. Yu-Gi-Oh is at least like probably the second best TCG, like gameplay. Now I prefer Pokemon, but I think Pokemon TCG is good and fun, but it's much more easier than Yu-Gi-Oh because there's no instant reactions. There's no chaining. Magic is the best TCG. I think like by far. It's like not even like it's like Brewers is not even, it's not close. It's like not close at all. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh's doo-doo. I know a lot of people, I wouldn't go that far. I think it's just changed a lot, which is like, if you like, which is why there's like the GOATS format and stuff, from my understanding. I was never like huge into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I played a lot of Magic, so I was around some Yu-Gi-Oh players. I had Fluffles built at one point, like during Burning Abyss era. When fucking Dante or Dantes or whatever that card was like super broken. Everybody played that card a shit ton. Tauros Hoenn, good swarm call. Anyways, okay. Bro, I totally forgot about this. I'm over here struggling for Pokeyen. I haven't even claimed my Shiny War prize. This is from winning my team. I didn't even get a single shiny, is why I don't even feel like I deserve it, bro. I hunted for 16 hours a day, did not get a single shiny, but I did get, I spent like, I think I spent like I don't even know, a ridiculous amount of Pokeyen. I have to go ahead and recalc at some point. A ridiculous amount of yen doing Shiny Wars. But you know what, boys? We get 1.7 back, okay? Huge, absolutely insane money. Thank you, Auk. Actually, a victorious Shiny Wars. Rare Patrouski W. Happy Sunday. Yo, what's up, JW Tree? You actually lowered yourself to socializing with Yu-Gi-Oh players? Okay, chill. I will say, this guy needs to, oh man, I need to do this for this person. I don't mind. Okay. I don't mind if people want to send me this. If it's not a Twitch reward or whatever. you have to, I do have to warn you, like, you may not get this back for like a month or two. Like, I'm just really, really busy. Like, really, really, really busy. Did I mail this back to you, whatever this was? Mist? Is Mist here? Yu-Gi-Oh as a card game is like it's pretty interesting. Like, it's probably like the second best on the market, which is honestly like really fucking impressive and really, really cool. Having said that, I'm so sorry, Yu-Gi-Oh players. And you know what? Hey, you know, be the what's it called? You know, be the exception to this rule. Don't you know? And I'll even, okay, let me flame Magic players first, okay? Magic players, are we the most socially skilled? Not, are we kind of stinky sometimes? You know, do we you know, do we all, there's like a meme where like every Magic player is like 300 pounds and has a beard, and hey, guilty, like, fuck it, which is kind of funny, you know? I'm not trying to shit on people without shit on my, you know, taking, you know, swings, punches both ways. Yu-Gi-Oh players, my sister actually spoke about this because my sister dated a Yu-Gi-Oh player for a little bit, slash someone who like traded cards stuff. Yu-Gi-Oh players are like the most, they might be the, I don't want to say worst, but like when it comes to social skills, when it comes to hygiene, when it comes to talking to women, Yu-Gi-Oh players might legitimately be the worst. They might legitimately be the worst. The story of why there's a deck limit in Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean, there's a deck limit in like every, well, I guess Magic doesn't technically have one, but you would always play the minimum. I guess, no, you're right. Yu-Gi-Oh is 40. You cannot, it has to be exactly 40. That is kind of interesting. There wasn't before? No, you're because Magic doesn't have it. You can technically play more than a CC card deck, but you like never would. It's just not optimal. Konami's toxic. That is true. The play race is, no, this is, yeah, once again, I actually do think, Yu-Gi-Oh is a fine card game. It gets overhated because it's just fast. I brought a 1,000 card deck just for like the meme that had up in a rule. That's like the funniest. It's like so dumb that like someone just trolled. So in Magic, one of my favorite, dude, I wish this deck was more playable in paper. One of my favorite Magic decks ever is Battle of Wits, but like you kind of can't play Battle of Wits in paper because you'll get judge called for playing too slow, because you have to play sufficiently fast, if that makes sense. Let me get you guys whatever the trading card game nerd rant here. I'll be done in 1 sec, okay? What's the best Battle of Wits art? I don't really know. I'll just bring up this one. In Magic the Gathering, there is a card called Battle of Wits, which says it's a blue enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have over 200 cards in your library, you simply win the game. It's a 5-mana enchantment, which is pretty difficult to get out. If it gets fucked with, you're fucked. If it, you know, it's not a very good deck, but it's very fun because you literally end up in a situation where balance deck building is my favorite part of Magic the Gathering, and deck building a usually 240, 250 card deck. When you're playing Battle of the Wits is really, really interesting. It's like actually so fucking interesting. It's really, it's a good meme. I'd be into MTG if it was an LCG and not a CCG. I've never heard of LCG. Living card game. I've never heard of this. Oh, like tabletop, like a deck building type game. Okay, I understand. Like a board game, like Ascension, or like, is it Dominion? Similar to that, I assume. I've never heard of an LCG. I'm not really in the board game scene, to be fair. That makes sense. Arkham Horror is one. I'd have seen that a lot. Call of Cthulhu. Okay. Gotcha. That's fair. I love trading card games and collectible card games like I love them I prefer it, honestly. Hard prefer it, but I do like games like Dominion and Ascension I've played at times. Yu-Gi-Oh is great birth control for people. Oh my god. You're gonna match. Is that true? Yu-Gi-Oh size. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh was 40 only. Oh, it is 40 and 60, but you would always run 40. Okay, gotcha. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Deck draft is the best part of it. Yeah, I love Magic the Gathering, and working with as many cards that exist in Magic is so fun. It's so beautiful. Deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh is fun. Oh man, I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh well enough, so I don't want to speak out of my depth too much. I despised deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh. When I built Destiny board, and I built Fluffles, and like maybe like one like Penguin Stall or some shit. Maybe 3 decks. Deck building, the problem with deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh is every archetype is printed to work together, right? I don't really feel like Yu-Gi-Oh, like you don't really do that much deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh in my honest opinion. I think you switch out a few cards like here and there, but like if you're running Fluffles, you're running the Fluffles. You're running the best Fluffles. Like every there's archetypes in Yu-Gi-Oh. In Magic the Gathering, there's not really archetypes, right? Well, until they printed Modern Horizons 3, Tech W. But there's not really archetype. Like Magic, you have to build your own decks. There's not really. I feel like the deck building, that's probably one of the biggest turnoffs for me. I feel like deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh is really bad because there's not much creativity you can do. You have to play the archetypes. What format do you prefer? Great question. My favorite format of all time in Legacy in Magic is Legacy. It's a beautiful fucking format. Legacy is incredible, but it's also disgustingly expensive and hard to get people into it because of that, which is understandable. I was really fortunate to grow up near a store that always had an active Legacy scene, and they always allowed up to 15 proxies. So growing up, I was able to build, at 16 years old, I was able to build Legacy decks over multi-years times that were worth a few $100, and then proxy up the dual lands, proxy up even fetches, like when Scalding Tarns were $50 a piece, which is awesome. Yeah, I feel like you can't really, I feel like the deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh is really rough. Probably one of the biggest downsides in my opinion. Deck building in Yu-Gi-Oh is probably the best part. Really? I'm so shocked. Once again, feel free to have different opinions. I'm not trying to. As a Magic player, I see Yu-Gi-Oh and I'm like, man, it feels like it's really robbed of a lot of creativity. I love Legacy in Magic the Gathering. I never really got into Modern much. That was like the one format I never really... I hated Tron, and Tron was meta for a while, and I fucking hated playing against... I hated Tron. But I played Legacy, I played Stifle. For those who understand these words, awesome. For those who don't, I'll move on in a sec. I played a shit ton of Phyrexian Dreadnought and Stiflenought is pretty much my expertise. It's actually insane. I came back to Magic, I want to say like 6 to 8 months ago, and seeing that there is a stock list for Stiflenought right now blew my fucking mind. I was playing Stiflenought like back when nobody was fucking playing it. I was playing Blue-Red Delver Stiflenought. I was playing Turbo Stiflenought with Lotus Petals and fucking Mishra's Baubles and shit. Like I've been in Mono Blue stuff. I've been playing. I tried to play Cloud Form. I was playing Miracles Stiflenought when Top was unbanned. I used to play G Probe with it. Like, oh man, I love Stiflenought. It is a very, very beautiful deck archetype, and it's crazy to see how it's actually come back into favor recently. It's really fucking cool, in my opinion. There's been a lot of support printed for Stiflenought coming back with the Doorkeeper Thralls and all the different new Torpor Orb effects. Dressed Down is a crazy card. It's really cool to see. What's the Consigned Memory? You ever top at locals? I mean, yeah, like the problem is, I'm gonna be honest, Legacy tournaments just aren't that big. It's pretty niche. Like I've won like a 24-man tournament. That's probably the best. Like that's not that good, you know. I'm trying to think. I never really traveled much. I wish I would have been able to take Magic more seriously and like travel more. There was a time where I thought that I was gonna like aim to be a professional Magic player, but the problem was I mostly played Legacy, and that's just not viable. But now I can be like a concert and stuff. I love Magic. Played a lot of Legacy. I got really good at draft at one point. I used to draft with a lot of really good players because I'm really lucky to be in Maryland. There's just a lot of really good players around here. The Jarvis U, like I've drafted with him. Like I've drafted, like I got. There's been a lot of I really grew up in a lucky situation, like near a really good card shop. One of my ex-best friends, like not to like, yeah, I don't like, the problem is I have no accolades. I don't want to like name drop my friends' accolades. It doesn't really mean much. I'm not trying to take credit for them. It's more of like these are the people I was able to play with, which was a huge privilege, and I like learned a lot. That's, you know, mostly what I'm trying to say. Like I have two different friends that have like top 8'd like legacy, like Grand Prix or whatever the fuck they're, like giant tournaments, which is awesome. Like that was one of the coolest things to see when you're rooting for local players from a local shop at a big tournament. It's like one of the funnest things. Like seeing like them like on the fucking like featured match on Twitch, like super sick. I could glaze and just geek about Magic all day. It's a beautiful, it's the most deep game I've ever played in my entire life. My wife just tried on her wedding dress for the first time in 4.5 years, and now she's crying. What do I do? Get her ice cream is the only thing my number one suggestion. That feels like there's not much you can do there besides probably be patient. Get her a pint of ice cream. Be patient. Pat her on the back. Give her a hug. Tell her you love her no matter what. I don't know, bro. Shame. I didn't realize how privileged I was with having such an amazing card shop nearby me until I moved and until that card shop got shut down because they didn't pay taxes, which is the most Magic the Gathering the most fucking like dumb card shop bro thing in the world. Is they like just never charged people. It wasn't even like they didn't pay tax. They never charged people sales tax, which is very nice of them, but then it fucked them in the long run. Yeah, that's a whole fucking, oh my god, it's so funny. No matter what is brutal, don't say that. What? You wouldn't tell your wife I love you no matter what? What's brutal about that? Do you think it implies that she's like fucking fugly? Is that don't worry, sweetie, no matter how fucking ugly you are? No, I think saying I love you no matter what doesn't necessarily, I think it could be fine, but maybe I'm trolling. Depends on the mood. Fair, honestly. Hey, socially intelligent, emotionally intelligent chat. I respect that, Nick. It depends on the mood. I could see how it could imply like, oh, don't worry, sweetie, like, if I was a worm, would you love me? This is the easiest. If you fumble the bag on this question, you're not meant for, this is so mean. You're not meant for a relationship long term. Just say yes. This is, if you fumble the bag, or you know what? Maybe you're just not, you know, an emotional Eddie, and you're just very logical Larry, and you need to find a logical Larry girl. There's not that many logical Larry girls. I think most girls are emotional Eddie, and guys should learn to be, you know, somewhat emotional Eddie. This is obviously hard averages. I don't speak Russian, so I can't respond to that. I'm so sorry. But what's up? Tell her to get over it. Okay, we're cooked. Holy shit. Yeah, don't say that, Jack. That's unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. It was Spinda Swarm Univa. Yep. He cursed your family line in Russian. Honestly, understandable. Super fair. It probably offends. Never mind. I shouldn't. I don't know why okay, I have problems. Okay, let me I was gonna make a joke against myself, but it still comes off a little stereotypical. I was gonna say it might offend Russians at how little vodka it takes for me to get drunk. I'm trying to flame myself there, but also that comes off a little stereotypical, so you know, not a great joke, but whatever. We cook it, we move on, we go next, we revamp it for next time, okay? I can understand being cursed in Russian is my point. Yo, Jenkins, thanks for the $2. Look at my Gyarados in Global? Sure, man. Could you... the problem is, you can whisper it to me, honestly. It's probably the better... I can't look at it because I didn't have Global open. So I won't... So you'd have to relink it. I just don't want you to get like in trouble for spamming the same Pokemon. Maybe 2 is fine. But thank you for the $2, man. I appreciate the super chat. I want to go turn in all these Swarmons here in a quick sec. Let's go... Into Univa, more of Icarus. Okay, perfect. Let's go do the... I didn't do the Tauros one. Someone called Tauros. Like, Cork called that like 30 minutes ago, and I didn't go through it. Oopsie. Tauros is a good one to catch as well, I feel like. You can get some, like, good Pokeyen Tauroses. Tauros is the reason why whenever someone asks me what zodiac sign I am, I always say Tauros instead of Taurus. Because it's the same fucking thing to me. Who gives a shit? I just say Toro. I'm Toro Zodiac. And together. Wait, what? Almost get info from global chat. If you can get info from global chat, fucking more power to you. You know, I would argue that most people in global chat just aren't giving good info. Maybe this community managers. That'd be the one thing. If you can manage to get, is this the Gyarados or is this someone else? Oh, I see you, Jenkins. Fuck Jenkins. Jenkins. Just, can you whisper it to me, Jenkins? If you type slash. If you type /W space Patrouski and then space again and like link the Pokemon, you can whisper it to me. Hello, I'm French and you are the best YouTuber for PokeMMO. You're too kind, man. I fucking appreciate it. That's really generous of you to say, dude. Much love to you, man. Okay, the Palpitoad. You French? I think, okay. I love shitting on Britopians, okay? I'll say it, bro. I think French get overly shit on, okay? I think it's a meme. But, bro, I think French is the most beautiful language. IMO, personally. When I took Flex in 6th grade, which is clearly all the multilingual education you need in America, CACW. I have my one. I remember, you know, I did take French for 1 quarter in school, so I do have one French thing I can say. Comment tapetu, je m'appelle Patrick, which is a fucking, which a goes fucking hard. French is bomb, bro. The British are what the French are to us. Huh? This is beautiful, by the way. Nice, dude. This Gyarados, yeah, the beautiful 31 placements is so good, dude. Level 85? You been EV training? Dude, nice, man. The French unveiled their new tank recently. It has 7 gears, 1 forward, 6 reverse. Hey, man, if I had the fucking best bread in the world, I would fucking want to reverse back to my home country too, okay? Fucking get out of that war and go fucking eat some baguettes and some fucking dope food, bro. It's a good meme, though. What's up, Cuticles? How you doing, dude? Hello, French. I'm Dad. Dad joking? Someone saying hello? It's crazy. It's just so wild. Oh, man. I'm not shutting anything specific right now, honestly. Great question. Are themes most themes break upon most updates, which is why I don't use themes that often. Well, part of I also just like the original theme of PokeMMO. But most themes break. Oh, there's a match revive over here. What the fuck? Oh, AO? Wait, for those who are at the Spinda, that's so funny. There's a match revive there for those who are at the Spinda place. French accent when? I'm not touching that one, bro. I'll do the British accent, okay? I'm not touching a French accent. I'm sorry. That feels no thank you. That's the last Spinda needed. Perfect. No, I wouldn't say it's okay to be racist against Brits, okay? That's too far. I think it's okay to meme on British people occasionally because they do some funny things. And I feel like they're just one of the... They've had it pretty good historically, okay? So I think it makes sense to be able to meme on them a little bit. Like, now, if you ask me in 200 years, is it okay to meme on the British? Maybe it won't be, you know? I don't, like... Times will change. Every rerun, is it every week when it resets? Or to bonker Do I have to beat the E4 again before having to bonk red again? No, you shouldn't have to do that. Great questions. I honestly just don't know that much about E4 runs or red runs, so I can't speak on them too much. But I think I can answer these. Is it every week? But when does it reset? I think you can actually check. This is a great question. This is a great question, which allows me to bring up a piece of content that I never get to talk about very much, which is the instance info. Someone said, hey, Pat, I have a question regarding the red rerun. It resets every week, but when? And do I have to beat the E4 again before I'm able to bonk red again? You don't have to, those are not intertwined. You don't have to beat the E4 one, but you can actually check over in the menu over here, there's a thing called instance info, which I never need to use for anything, but you can literally just check when your red refight is ready to be refought. You can see the cooldown here. You can see the Hoa refight, the Heatran raid, all the E4s. You can just see all of your cooldowns for all of those big ones. You don't see Jimmy runs or trainer runs because it's like 20 different people as opposed to just one thing like the Elite Four is, the Hoa. So this is a really cool underutilized little tool in the game itself. Great question. You still farm berries? Not really. You've never beaten red? No, I beat red. So the problem was the instant info was added after the red update. So I have beaten red. I think I beat him initially for the storyline, and then I rebattled him with the Wobbuffet strat during the first week or two of the of that release. So I beat, not to, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I beat red before it was cool. I beat red probably 2 or 3 times, maybe 3 to 4. 4 to 5 if you count the original fight. But instance info wasn't created yet. The Wobbuffet strat. The Wobbuffet strat was so, yeah. Noob confirmed, true. I don't really farm berries much. I respect those who do it. Like, hilariously, like, once again, I play this game a lot. And even for me, it's like a big commitment to like farm berries, to like log in every morning and log in every night at the same time and yada yada. Legendary, dude, they might drop to a point like legendary lures where they are actually worth using. I'm curious to see when that happens. Yeah, damn, legendary lures are only 30k. Legendary lures might actually reach a point where maybe they are worth using. Right now, I would bet they're still too expensive, which is crazy at this price. But it might happen, you know? And if you want to pop legendary lures for fun, obviously go for it. You know, if it's like you're paying Pokeyen for entertainment, they're not really efficient right now, from my understanding. They might get there. I could recalc, honestly. They might get there. So how many steps are expert lures? I know that you use 10 expert lures per hour. So it ends up being 2,500-ish steps. So legendary lures are 300 steps per lure. So let's just guesstimate and say you use 10 expert lures. Let's say you use like 8 legendary lures. Okay, let's do the math on that. So if you use 8 legendary lures an hour, 30,000 times 8, it's still going to cost you 240k an hour, which is pretty fucking expensive. However, it increases your chance of fighting a legendary by 30%. So if we assume the legendary rate is 1 out of 5k, which we don't know. There are extra benefits, that's true, like the 8% increased lore exclusive as opposed to 5% and plus 15% encounters. There are things like that to consider for sure. I want to factor in just like the main benefit, which is the legendary hunting. So 240k an hour is the cost. How much time do you save is the next question. If you save 30% of, usually a legendary hunt is around 17 hours is the normal number that I calculate at, like 17 to 18 to like, we can even do 20-ish, like 250 encounters per hour. It's probably about right for the average player. They're probably not doing 300 encounters per hour. So I don't do that many. That's like really, really efficient, like really, really good clicking. When I'm like Twitch chatting, like watching Twitch chat stuff, I'm not hunting very efficiently, right? So let's assume the legendary hunt is 20 hours, right? What is 30% of 20? You save 6 hours. So let's say 14 hours. You take the hunt from 20 hours to 14. 14 hours times 240k. So with legendary lures costing 30k a piece, it would currently cost you 3,360,000 Pokeyen to save 6 hours. So that's, you're paying 560k per hour saved. So theoretically, if you could make more than 560k Pokeyen consistently, more than that per hour, it kind of is worth it for the time save, but I don't think most players are doing that. Like, maybe if you're a very good flipper or a very good very like top 1% flippers and top 1% like breeding for profits, you probably could pop them somewhat efficiently, but that's it's still to this day, I'm glad we do the recalc it every now and again to see. Still at that price, I would not recommend using legendary lures. They are just so expensive for the average player. It's not worth wasting your Pokeyen like that, in my opinion. Great question. A Jimmy run makes that? A Jimmy run does not make 560k. I'm so sorry, but that is super not true. Unless you're doing 2 hours, but that's not, most people, you wouldn't consider that a Jimmy run. That would be 2 Jimmy runs. Yes, it does. I'm sorry, I don't think there is a Jimmy run that exists that makes 560k. There are Jimmy runs that can make 6 pillars does. I don't think it makes that much profit. The problem is people advertise revenue instead of profit, so they give people a misconception and a wrong number. Revenue is different from profit, right? 1 E4, I don't even know if that's correct profit-wise, and even then, I don't think that's also E4 plus. I don't think that's true, but I could be wrong. I think a lot of people misadvertise numbers on that, unfortunately. You see a lot of revenue numbers instead of profit, but I could be wrong. I do want to qualify. I could be wrong. Yeah, yeah, that's I would love to ask Hi, I'm Rainer, like if the fucking best Jimmy runner in the world, the literal world record holder, is making 600k an hour profit. But is that profit or I don't even know. E4 plus red. So okay, this is a different thing. Now once again, now this is a bigger thing than a Jimmy run, to be fair. If you're doing E4 plus red plus, like, now we're reaching different. Even E4 plus Jimmy runs, I wouldn't call like a normal Jimmy run that people do. You wouldn't just call that you would say E4 plus Jimmy run. Monferno swarms Sinnoh. Hard. With Cav Charm Tech, is there a thing for that? That's cool. There's a PokeMMO Hub calc that lets you do it as well. You have to like enter each trainer and stuff, which is kind of a lot, or each gym or whatever that you do. I'm sure there are calcs that could just solve this. I could be wrong, but. Monferno has the weirdest face. I noticed this yesterday when I was breeding them for profit. I've never really looked at it like that, / noticed it to that degree. Look at his face. Am I crazy? He doesn't look like a Pokemon to me. He kind of looks like more like a Digimon, which I've never thought before. Yo, okay, Jolly Nick with the double up from 90 shekels to 180. Like kind of like a clown mask. Yo, no, yes. I've never. Wow, that's fucked up. Yo, that is so fucked up. But I think you're 100% right. Someone in chat, Millionace, said that Monferno kind of looks like a clown. Kind of, yeah. You're kind of right. The red nose, the like makeup, his face looks like a Digimon. It's kind of weird. I noticed that when I'm breeding for profit yesterday. I kind of noticed this. Monferno looks way stranger than I've ever noticed looking up close at him. It was like a 3D sprite. It looks weird. Usually I only do price checks. I try not to. Okay, I will help you, Money Made, because you're a consistent chatter and I appreciate your chats. You help out a lot. I try not to help with price checks because for free, then the problem is everybody asks for them. And I just don't have the time to do them for everybody. They are time consuming and it is like a skill based thing. You can do price checks for 10,000 Twitch points. I stopped. I used to do like price checks in my stream recaps, but I stopped doing them for a very long time because I noticed that when I would show the price checks that people were spending 10,000 Twitch points for, all of a sudden a lot of people would then come ask me like, hey, can I get a price check for free? But Sorry for this long spiel. You get the exception anyway, so. Plus, also, yeah, their music. I'll pay for him, smiley face. That you don't. I'll refund you music. You don't have to do that. That's very sweet. Remind me after this swarm, and do I don't have spore? What the? Wait, what happened? Oh, I'm tormented. W. Home in 5 minutes, Poggies. Fortnite time. There's no shot. You're trolling. Don't you fucking... You can't fucking be serious. There's no way you're away from me for a weekend and you're like, I'll be home in 5 minutes. Fortnite time, Keck W. Get the fuck... My wife is trolling me. There's no fucking shot. That's so troll. I have a doubt. Why is your name Patrouski? No, I'm so happy to help Money Mage. Just let me know after, what's it called? Plus 29 gyms, 400k? Let me see this. If you're right, you're right. I will acknowledge that I'm wrong in a heartbeat. Charm calc. Is this cav.github? Okay. Richest charm. Bro, I'm also trying to do this fucking horde, which is fucking me. Is this, wait, is this profit or revenue though? It says totals. Elite 4, base profit. Oh no, everything is base profit. Okay, I think you're just right. Fair enough. 509k using richest charm 100%, 503k. Fair enough, bro. If you're right, you're right. E4 plus 29 gyms. Wait, I will say, is it, wait, I'm sorry. Is it still possible to do 29 gyms? I don't know if that's possible anymore. I don't know why my brain didn't even click with that. It is? Have you done one recently? If you've done one, that's the kill shot. If you've like done one like within the past, at the other day, there you go. Okay, fair enough. I can't. Yeah, you got me. Fair enough. Good. It's good to know. I appreciate that kind of correction. Fly happy. Well, so you could do, the world record was like 32 or 33, but I thought it had gone down by 3 after the Halloween and Christmas. Like, I think it's gotten a little bit slower post standardization strings. Just a little bit, a few gyms. Like 39. Is the world record actually okay? Well, fair. I'm clearly out of what's it called? I'm clearly fucking outdated. How the fuck did I get 39? Jesus. Last time I checked, it was 33. Okay, thank you, Fly. I appreciate the correction, Fly Happy. I'm definitely not involved in that high-end Jimmy Run scene. I appreciate it. 2000 line of stream chat. Bro, hopefully this just shows... I'm just wrong sometimes, you know? And hopefully, like, I always have the humility to acknowledge that. Like, and hopefully it shows, like, you can have 9,000 hours in something and still be wrong. And hopefully, you know, you just, you know, you can't do everything in a game, you know? Yeah, that's insane. If some people want to look at me and say, oh, he's so dumb for not knowing that, then, like, you know, sure, people are going to do that, but I think that's stupid, you know? I think it's better to acknowledge you're wrong and just, like, adapt to the better position and, like, you know, keep... Now in the future, I'll know, right? Why not adapt and improve as opposed to, like... Gotta learn somehow. 1-1 for no. 1 for no up here. I keep going over here to the dot. Going over here. Gabite Johto Route 36. Is that an alpha swarm? Oh, yeah, it's still the alpha, right? Gotcha. Gabite Johto. It's been there for a bit, yeah. But yeah, for those who need to check it still, please do. 9,000 hours flex. It's not even that. I appreciate it. It's not even like that impressive, which sounds really Omega Virgin nerdy. But like not. It's over like 9,000 hours over. Not alpha. Oh, is it a swarm? Oh, it's my bad. It hasn't been called in my Discord yet, so I just assumed. My apologies. Not alpha. My bad. Wrong again. Shake my head, streamer. 9,000 hours, like over 12 years, like really isn't that much. Like as dumb as that sounds, you know, but like, it's over the time frame. Over 14k. Yeah, exactly. Like it's, dude. If you've been playing a game for fucking this long, like consistently, I quit the game many times. It took many breaks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sirboard. Like this is it's actually like not that many hours given the time frame, right? Isn't crazy? I don't think it's crazy. I think it's impressive. I would never want to like downplay someone's. Like, well, do I think my number is impressive? No, but but the problem is when I say someone else with the exact same hours in the time frame is impressive, I would, you know. So it's like a weird dichotomy. Game has changed a lot, tremendously, dude. I had over 18K hours on Division 2 and Division 1, but I played for only 2 years. I'm so sorry to do a nerd. I don't think that's mathematically possible. As someone who has played, so in old school RuneScape, people pull in like 4K years or 5K years was like super huge. There's less than 9,000 hours in a year, my man. I don't think it's possible to, no, maybe you meant like, that's like assuming no sleep. If you played the same game for 2 years straight without sleeping for 2 years, that'd be 17K hours. You know, maybe you're off a bit, but it's kind of off a lot though. The problem is like the most you'll ever see someone put into something in a year is usually about 5,000 hours. I believe him. Now that's dedication, yeah. Because I played 20,000 hours of RuneScape over 4.5 years. 2 years in each. That's a number I believe. That I could see that. That's fair. You can put a person can put 4,000 hours, but it's like that's like your life, you know? Yeah, RuneScape players are just also unhinged. Such a time sink? Yep. Yeah, exactly. Dude, Rust players, I respect Rust so much. Rust is so interesting. Welcome home. Okay, well. Alrighty, fellas. This Monferno catch is going to be my last one of the day. The wife is home, so we're going to call it here. Just a shorter stream today to hop on. We caught up on raids, which is super nice. We did some swarms. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos every single day. Follow the Twitch for streams like this one whenever possible during events, but usually Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. I'm ending stream before I would normally start. It's 11 a.m., which is hilarious. Just have fun. Play the event. Enjoy yourself. Play PokeMMO. Events are a really special time in PokeMMO. You know, you can't experience them other than during the event, so take advantage of it while you can. Have a great day. Have fun. Play games you enjoy. And peace, Reno, fellas. Woo! Alrighty, fellas. I'm peacing out really quick, okay? So I'm sorry. Love you all very much. Have a great day. Peace, gamers.